Begin broadcast. Humble Among broadcast system number 128, the 128th edition of the Humble Among broadcast system. It is March 20th, 2024. How's everybody doing tonight? I forgot what year it was. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing something a little different tonight. Emily is not with me right now. She had to go run to that god-awful job of hers real quick to shut down the fucking operation real quick for the night. But she will be joining us in a little bit, and we're gonna experiment a little tonight. Y'all see. Bro, I'm already getting the Blu-ray for You already got it? Yo, I ordered that shit too, Josh, and I got like a couple of other. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the reveal. What's up, y'all? I got a couple of other Blu-rays from that fucking Vinegar Syndrome. Is that the name of the company? Vinegar Syndrome, right? Anyway, I got a couple other Blu-rays from that company, and I got like this really weird documentary about a Canadian. I can't remember the name of the doc. A Canadian public television host who's kind of on some proto-Jackass shit, kind of on some proto-Tom Green shit. That sounded fascinating, so I bought that just on the description alone. And then I got Mother's Day on Blu-ray, a 4K Blu-ray, new Mother's Day. If y'all don't know about the horror movie Mother's Day from back in the 80s, it's fucking so brutal and fucked up and hard to find on DVD, Blu-ray, anything. So I had to cop that. I think that's a pre-order too. And honestly, that shit might be holding up my order, because I think that was a pre-order as well. And I got Glow, the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling documentary on a Blu-ray too, because that shit used to be on streaming. It used to be like a Netflix go-to. That was 15 years ago, Eric. That shit is not on Netflix anymore. So I got a Blu-ray copy of that coming because I really want to show Emily the Glow documentary. Fucking great movie. TV show's all right. That documentary is where it's at. All right, we're going to do something a little different tonight. I'm going to roll something to start. We got some Havana Kush. Smoking on some Havana Kush. Shesh. We're going to talk about going to Brooklyn when Emily gets here. One of the weirdest coincidences when I pulled up to Brooklyn was Emily's sister's husband, boyfriend, I don't know the relation, had a whole rolling kit and fucking like a whole bunch of sesh brand shit. And I'm like, literally, this is the pack I brought with me to smoke on in Brooklyn. And it was so weird, like, that he had that. I was like, yo, that's the same fucking pack I have right now. LSD trip on my Jesus shit. What's up, Wake Up? How's everybody doing? I'm ignoring y'all in the chat. Emily is here, Michelle. Well, not here right now. She's closing that god-awful store. But she's going to be on the stream tonight. She's going to come and do her makeup off cam. So, yeah, I know that's not as interesting. Y'all probably want to see her do the makeup on cam. Maybe we can do that another time if she's willing to do it. But she's going to do it off cam and then come and join me after I break down the Shaggy Show stuff and some of the podcasts. Because if you notice, sometimes we break down the stuff at the end, and by the end, we're way out of energy. I'm low energy. I'm fucking high. I'm ready for the stream to be over. So what we're going to do is tonight I'm going to break down the Shaggy Shows, the 3 Shaggy Shows that I haven't broken down, and possibly Pauly Shore in the van, Jam in the Van, and probably a couple other things. I might break down this Necro thing I want to make fun of. And then, then we'll bring on Emily proper. What I might end up doing as a gimmick, we'll see. I might end up doing this. We might make this the backwards show. I might run the whole show backwards. I might hit the backward button and let's do the whole show backwards. Do y'all want to do a backwards show, or should I just jump all over the fucking place? I think Emily's back. Already. I'm so behind in the chat. Emily's usually keeping up on the chat. You got a Discord server for the channel? Yes, it's a graveyard. I don't use it. Discord weirds me out. There seems to be a lot of sickos in Discord. I'm just kidding. Every time I see a fucking YouTube documentary about like the downfall of of a YouTuber or a TikToker or some shit, it's always their Discord server was up to some perverted shit. So that's why I make that joke that you're a bunch of sickos on Discord, bunch of pervs and sickos sharing it. You know what you share on there. Reverse stream. Do you want me to do the reverse stream? Or should I save that for another time? I mean, I might as well do the reverse stream tonight if we're going to do it. But I'm going to have to jump out of order a little bit. I guess I do that anyway, so why does it matter? I jump out of order anyway. So we'll try to do the reverse stream. I'll try to go with that gimmick. I set it up to go the right way, so we're literally going to have to go backwards. So it's going to be a little bit of... We're going to have to, hit it into drive for a little bit. Then go into reverse again, then back into drive. You'll see what I do. So we'll do that. We'll do the reverse stream. I had one person, EC Juggalo, say reverse stream. That was enough encouragement that I needed to go forward. Yeah, I'm rolling something real quick because I'm actually dying to smoke something right now. Which maybe I shouldn't because I'm doing the reverse stream, so I'm just going to be smoking while I'm trying to break down the Shaggy Show. So maybe I should save it. Should I save this until after I do the Shaggy shows? 3-point turn stream. Yeah, not quite that either. I like that, though. Reverse. Yeah, okay, EC wants the reverse stream. We're doing that. Thank you for nominating me for the Jugg Awards, by the way. I see you, Edgar Allan Dro. Thank you for anyone who nominated for me for the Jugg Awards. The Jugg Awards are out now. Well, they're not out now. The nomination round is out now. Let me see if I can put the, yeah, we'll do this. I'll put the Google Forms thing in the chat. Get out of here. What the fuck are you doing? All right, let me just try to copy that real quick. I'll put the link for the fucking Google Docs gimmick in the chat. So that's the link. Click on that, and it's pretty simple. Just type the name of a person and what you want them to be nominated for. Nominate me for best Juggalo rapper, best Juggalo videographer, best Juggalo podcaster, best Juggalo artist, best Juggalo journalist, best Juggalo. Nominate me for as many things as possible. Let's run that up. Lock in with these Jugg Awards, goddammit. Oh, me and Emily for best Juggalo couple. Yeah. This round goes to the end of the month. That's right. April 1st, end of the month. Goes until April 1st, the beginning of next month. I just changed the rules. Best Juggalo hair. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Vote for Spooky Hippie for best lo-fi remixes. I think me and Will Gates should be best Juggalo couple. Yo, I'll go ahead and tell y'all, I nominated Taffy and Whoop and Jane and Strife for best Juggalo couple already. I think I'm going to have to nominate Nick and Will now, too. I think I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to jump right into doing Shaggy Show wrap-up stuff so I can get that out of the way. And then once I'm done with that, I'll smoke. Maybe I'll be too insane by that point. We'll see. We'll see. I might want to spark up before then. All right, so Shaggy Show, Tuesday, March 12th. This is the return after Shaggy did Juggalo Weekend, and then immediately after Juggalo Weekend jumped on to a fucking cruise. So he had been gone for a minute. So, yeah, he's happy to be back. He says he's giving away Violent J's stage-worn Juggalo Weekend Wicked Wonka jacket to the Hype Train. If they break the Hype Train record, you get Violent J's stage-worn Wicked Wonka jacket. Shaggy apparently lost his. Let's see. Shaggy says he hopes it doesn't stay here long because it belongs in a Juggalo's house. Now, I picked up on that, and this is a thread. This is odd to me. I'm we're gonna talk about it in the next few episodes. This is a thread that kept going. Renee says she hopes it doesn't stay here as long as well. Keep track of that little thread. We're gonna follow that thread through these 3 episodes. They eat a cookie creation from the kitchen of Renee. Renee says that she will put $50 into the jacket, into Violent J's stage-worn Juggalo Weekend... turning into a tongue twister. Juggalo Weekend Wicked Wonka jacket. Let's see. They talk about the 80s cruise for a while. The Uselers were younger than most people on that boat. Big surprise. Justin asks if they made any friends on the boat. Or if Shaggy made any friends on the boat, which that was my big question too. I literally asked Shaggy that in one of his Instagram posts while he was on vacation, if he's making friends. So thank you, Justin, for asking the question that I would have asked. Shaggy said no, he did not make any new friends. I think he kind of did, though. We're going to show you one of Shaggy's new friends here in a second. But Renee made friends. I feel like he definitely did make a few friends. At least E.T. Helmet Lady. I would say E.T. Helmet Lady is a friend. They spent a lot of time at the casino, and they saw Wang Chung, the band Wang Chung. Shaggy has to shit real bad in the stream at this point, but he won't leave and says that his farts are going to smell real bad, and that Shaggy takes long shits. That's why he's not leaving. He doesn't want to interrupt the stream for too long. Renee reminds Shaggy, and I'm so glad she did. Renee, the real MVP, once again. Renee reminds Shaggy that he once promised us on the Keegan and the Creep gimmick there that he would poop for us. He would poop for us once. He's never delivered on that. He's never delivered on his pooping promise, and I think it's great that Renee is holding him accountable to that. They saw Tommy Two-Tone 2 on the trip, the 80s cruise. They saw Marky Ramone in his jet black wig. I guess Shaggy was really fascinated by this jet. God, I'm getting mush mouth already. This jet black wig of Marky Ramone. He's the only original Ramones member that was playing in the Ramones. I think he said he was the drummer. Could that be right? Does he even have the right Ramone here is my question. I thought Marky was the fucking the bassist or some shit. I could be off too, though. Seems like Shaggy was doing a lot of wig watching while on this cruise. Rock and roll dancing being banned in small town in the 80s talk. They Google that. The Let's Google It prompts work now after the vacation. PMRC stuff comes up when they Google rock and roll being banned in small towns in the 80s. Shaggy says Footloose is gay as shit. Is how he put it. He then gets almost immediately banned from TikTok for saying that Footloose is gay as shit. Renee busts Shaggy's balls for saying things are gay. Shaggy tells a story about a lady with a helmet on. And that helmet was the ship that picks up E.T. at the end of the movie. Now this is the part where we're going to hit reverse. Oop, I shut it off. Instead of hitting reverse, we're going nowhere. All right. So Shaggy, this is the reverse part of the stream now. Shaggy will be on Clownvis to the rescue tonight at 10 p.m. So go over to Clownvis's gimmick after this stream, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Shaggy will be on Clownvis to the rescue. That's Clownvis's streaming gimmick he's been doing since fucking COVID popped off. Here's Justin posing with Hulk Hogan, and because we're going backwards, this is out of order, so hold on one second, we'll get to that. Here's E.T. Helmet Lady. Props to her. Props to E.T. Helmet Lady. I think Shaggy made friends with E.T. Helmet Lady. All right, let's continue on. Justin spoils the end of the Truman Show for everybody watching. Shaggy wished that he got a pic with Marky Ramone in his sweet ass jet black wig. Aruba was the first stop on the cruise. They went snorkeling with sea turtles but saw no sea turtles. Shaggy got the lifeguard to blow his whistle at him for swimming too far out of bounds. Shaggy, let's see. Renee made friends with a bird. So yeah, Renee definitely made friends. Guy from Detroit marked Shaggy out as being from Detroit because of the big D tattooed on his head. Shaggy and Renee suspicious of swinger couples while on vacation. Upside down pineapples and flamingos are swinger symbols. Renee does some educating on us. And apparently golf cart loofahs hanging from the golf carts of these retirement home facilities is a sign of a swinger. I guess the different color loofahs indicate what kind of swinging you're into. Shaggy points out that Renee knows a lot about this shit. They hung out with Steve Trickle of the Trickles. Steve Trickle, if you don't know, owns Legend Valley, the venue or property that houses the gathering of the Juggalos, at least for the past few years. Probably for the foreseeable future, will house the gathering of the Juggalos. They hung out with Steve Trickle. Steve Trickle apparently has a vacation house down there at one of the stops. I missed the name of this stop. I kind of missed the name of this stop. I think this was the second stop. So they hung out with the Trickles. The Trickles took them to a location where they could see sea turtles, and eventually they did see a sea turtle. Shaggy says that Steve loves the gathering. But Laura, his wife, really is stressed out about the fireworks and gets stressed out about the fireworks every year. Says that once someone gets hurt from the fireworks, all of this shit could be over, including everything they do at Legend Valley. So this could harm, and this is something I've talked about on here pretty openly. Lost Land's the big moneymaker for them at Legend Valley. So it's like only a month after the gathering. They don't want to burn down the grounds and ruin their Lost Lands check for sure, or have their whole facility shut down for someone getting hurt or some shit. So they really stress out about fireworks over there. LHRPG member for 10 months. Thank you, homie. Doing our first actual play. Our play live. I'm assuming that's a live stream. March 30th. 2 whoops. Thank you, LHRPG, for being a member of the Alienated for 10 months. So, yeah, they get to be talking about this fireworks thing for a while. Shaggy says that if you see someone blowing off mortars in the crowd, you should take that shit from them. Straight up says that. I don't know if that's a good idea. You might encounter some prickly pears who might not want to give up their fucking fireworks. But just don't bring the fucking fireworks. And if you're going to bring the fireworks, please don't blow them up in the fucking crowd. Last year, me and Emily had one blow up right in front of us, and fucking Davey was right in front of us too. And Emily really got shook up over that shit. And honestly, I was shook up over this shit too. I was definitely head on a swivel every time I heard a fucking slight fucking firework pop at all. Don't blow that shit up, because that shit could have been real bad. That shit was upside down, I believe, and I felt fucking hot rocks blow up on me. So, yeah, don't bring the shit. Just don't bring the shit. Someone is going to get hurt, and all of this shit's going to get shut down. We're really lucky to have a place like Legend Valley that likes us, in a community, in an area of the country that likes us and that sort of accepts us. And really, all things considered, their local authorities don't bust our balls that bad. You know what I mean? So let's not ruin that shit, please. Pretty please. Shaggy questions what Aftershock is after someone says they can't wait to see them there. That's one of the festivals they're going to be doing in the near future. Renee says it's a stereotype that husbands like... Oh, fucking hell. Renee says that it's a stereotype that husbands are like grown kids, but that it came from somewhere. I think indicating that Shaggy Two Dope is essentially a grown-up kid. They do Photo Boy Shags. That's where the lady with E.T. spaceship helmet comes in here. There's some other Photo Boy Shags things, I think, as well here. Oh, yeah, he shows off towel arrangements. I didn't... Go figure, I didn't take the screenshots of the towel arrangements. Fuck me, huh? They talk about Nut Loaf and Pimento Loaf a little bit more. Or was this the first time Nut Loaf and Pimento Loaf came up? Pimento Loaf's been a thread going on in a few of these last episodes as well. Renee ate buffet food every day on the cruise. Doug, the shop... Oh, yeah, there was a ship they took a picture of called Doug that was a SpaceX. A recovery ship, apparently, someone said in the chat. Shaggy took a picture of Doug, the ship. Shaggy really passionately hates Reebok products, sneakers, everything. Justin asks about DJ Clay wearing Reebok product. Shaggy says that there's a reason he won't let him get in the car with it. Apparently Shaggy can really strong about this Reebok thing. Photo boy Brutalis then pops off. Brutalis talks about his vacation going down to Florida with his homies and hanging out at Hogan's Hangout. And he also joined Scientology while down there. So this is Brutalis posing with the great Hulk Hogan. Got a picture with the real Hulk Hogan. Can you believe that? Shouts out to Brutalis. Shouts out to Justin. Wow, he joined Scientology, though. That's a wild decision. Shaggy says there was no temptation to drink while on the trip. Shaggy's way past that. As someone who's almost 4 years sober from alcohol myself, I'm lucky that I can say in a party scenario like that, I don't have any fucking cravings from alcohol or for alcohol as well. I guess there were AA meetings on the trip, though. I think that comes up at some point. And some of the rock stars are known to attend those AA meetings, some of the rock performers on the boats. Canada tour kicks off in April. May is the Psychopathic Soldier tour. Justin asks about YMH, and Shaggy says they're nice people. They did Danny Brown, too. I think the Danny Brown one is dropping real soon. Can't wait to break down the Danny Brown one. He says that it was awesome talking with Danny Brown, and they talked some old school Detroit shit on that episode. Can't wait for that one. Danny just had Oliver Tree on last week, and I think he might have already dropped it. It might have already came out today. I think Danny kind of backloads some of his episodes. Backloads? What the fuck? He fucking pre-tapes some of his episodes pretty far out there, so it might take as long as a month. Justin told me he fucks with Vegas Winter. I retweeted that, Frankie. That's one of the people you said you wanted to hear Vegas Winter that actually fucking followed through. Shouts out to Justin for following through on that shit. Vegas Winter, Jug Motivation 101 out now on all streaming gimmicks. Go run that shit up. Still bumping that in the car, Frankie. Kyle Combs! You can take back my backload, fam. Thank you, Kyle. That's very nice of you. Thank you, fucking Kyle. Shouts out to Kyle Combs from Clockwork Key in the chat. Love you, dog. Hope you're doing good, man. My alien brothers, Clockwork Key. I love those guys. Let's see. Fucking take my backload. This is why this is a problem on this goddamn shit, because I be saying dumb shit that can get clipped so easily. Y'all can have a real field day with this dumbass show if you wanted to. Yeah, looking forward to Danny Brown, though. Meets and greets after the shows while he's on tour. Gathering is coming in August. Shaggy's drawing shirts for songs that will be dropping at the Gathering. One song from each original Joker's card. He's going to be doing a drawing for a shirt and dropping that at the Gathering. Manny Fresh is doing gun vlogs that are coming soon. There's a very cringy binary joke that happens right about here. I have no context. Spoken Realness gifted 5 alienated memberships. 1 to System of a Down Syndrome, 1 to Hirschmeyer, 1 to Jack D, 1 to Androponix, and 1 to DB. Shouts out to fucking Spoken Realness. Thank you for gifting those memberships. You guys can go watch the Uncut Gathering documentary, the Vasectomy vlog, the Uncut Vasectomy vlog, Juggalo Ohio 1 documentary, all the exclusives over on the Alienated there. A Juggalo Goes to Lost Lands is going to be the next drop. What's your favorite ICP album that's not a Joker's card? Probably Dark Lotus, the Red Boys really immediately comes to mind, but I fuck with the Tempest pretty heavily, the shirt. Tempest is 17 years old. Shouts out to Papa. 17th birthday today. That's why I'm wearing the old Tempest shirt. Tempest is pretty high up there for me, but probably Dark Lotus, the Red Boy. If I'm picking an ICP project, that's not the Joker. Oh, fuck, though. Nah, fuck that, dog. Forgotten Freshness 1 and 2. Or Bizarre Bazaar. Fuck, this is a hard question. I gotta go Forgotten Freshness 1 and 2, though, I think, because that's so fucking classic. Yeah, I think I gotta go Forgotten Freshness 1 and 2. Yeah, that's the answer. That's the answer. Shaggy Show's a new clothing line that he's a fan of. I don't have any other note other than that. I don't know what the clothing line was or nothing. Lucha Leona is raising money for the Kids Heart Challenge, and Juggalos are helping out via Facebook group donations. Sorry, I'm about to burp. We just ate dinner right before I went live. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson talk. I'm gonna show you a little bit of Mike Tyson's training routine later tonight when we get to the backwards. We're backloading everything tonight. This is the backloading episode. Manny says there's special stipulations though to the Paul Tyson fight. I think the stipulations are 1 minute rounds or some shit like that, which really ain't shit, but I think it's not gonna matter. Justin wants Mike to bite his ear off. Shaggy wants him to bite his face off. Renee then says that she is pregnant, but Shaggy says that she is lying. And but Renee insists there will be a baby shower at the gathering. National days, Shaggy really pisses off Renee by joking about being a nurse and minimizing her duties. Shaggy then says that he's a rap nurse, so I make... Oh, that's the thing that's what made her mad. Shaggy says, I'm a rap nurse, so I make rap feel better. And then she was mad because that felt like minimizing her duties. That I just make patients feel better, you guys. There's some scallops talk. Shaggy hates seafood, but there's some scallops talk. Shaggy wants to go to the Little Debbie's theme park in Tennessee. Lady who lost her settlement from participating in an Xmas tree throwing contest. They watch these videos. There's a Christian Ouija board they might buy and use. They're gonna order one, yes. Renee brings up Talk to Me, the horror movie Talk to Me. Manny says he saw the movie and he doesn't think it's Australian. This is one of the more bizarre parts of this stream. He really is strong with the opinion that it's not Australian, even though it is. Manny is afraid. He does not want to use the Christian Ouija board. He says he's out if they use that Christian Ouija board. There's an explosion in Michigan that sent a gas can to kill somebody. That explosion sent a gas can to murder a man. Let's see. Quite the money grab. I want shroomed out Mike versus Jake Paul. I think he's going really hard, Kosuke. I'm going to show you a training clip. Actually, I'll just show you that right now. I'll show you a training clip of Mike. Meanwhile, let's see, this is the backwards show, so I have to go and find it. So meanwhile, Mike Tyson's training. Oh, shit. This is not working out how I planned. Oh, well.
Day 4, no, it was okay, but you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War. And get ready, baby. Fire in the house.
So Tyson's like legit training for this shit. He's not fucking around.
One more. Day 3, you still want to fuck with me?
Yeah. So meanwhile, Jake is like trolling the dude and like getting fake tattoos on his face, recreating fake pictures with a fake tiger and shit. I really hope. I mean, everyone. That's where the money is going to be made on this. Everyone wants Jake to get his fucking ass kicked. And I think a lot of people are going to tune into this fucking fight. God, if there's any justice in the world, Tyson really fucks him up though. It would be a beautiful thing. But with these special stipulations, it might be, and don't get the shit twisted. Shit could be entirely rigged, and Tyson could just take a fucking fall. All right, I was in the middle of. We finished one. I was right at the end. So let's go to Shaggy Show Thursday, and Emily still isn't back. Which means she straight up closed that store over there. Hopefully it means Emily will still come on the stream tonight. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. We'll see. The Thursday Shaggy Show opened with car horn talk. There's a hype train giveaway. Once again, Violent J's Wicked Wonka stage worn jacket. There's a spider on the jacket that makes Shaggy shriek like a little girl. Renee then comes in to rescue Shaggy and takes care of the spider. Renee's voice is going to be the prompt for the RIP segment. Shaggy has a whole vision for what he wants the RIP segment to be, with the Undertaker's theme and gravestone rising out of the ground. They talk about Ole Anderson. They Google if Arn and Ole were actual brothers. Virgil, rest in peace to Virgil. Robert Bernard, who was a soap opera bitch, as Shaggy put it. Some Fox facts. A female fox is a vixen. Boss, a rapper from Detroit, rest in peace to Boss, passed away. Shaggy's on a song with her called You Can't Hold Me Back, with Awesome Dre, Big Herc, and Esham, I believe he said. Akira Toriyama, I apologize if I butchered that name. Pretty legendary anime creator. Is Dragon Ball Z? Do I have that correct? I believe the creator of Dragon Ball Z. The 3 weeks until the tour, the podcasts are rolling out, so they talk a little bit about that. Shaggy's daughter was marking out for Shaggy being on the Pauly Shore podcast with Tara Yummy, who is apparently a pretty big influencer. Justin's friends marked out pretty big too for this Tara. Yeah, I have no. She gave ICP their props though in the show. We'll get to that here in a second. I have something interesting to talk about with the Pauly Shore show, because that thing was edited really weird, and I noticed something interesting about how they promoted that show that I'm going to bring up when we break that down here in a second. Shaggy is tired of dick pill advertisements, tired of dick pills in general. Mobile games are the only sponsors that have ever approached them for advertising. Shaggy wants a Gardenscape or Homescape sponsorship. Manny takes gas station boner pills. Blue Rhino ones in particular. I think Manny was like kind of surprised that no one else had taken gas station boner pills. They opened some P.O. Box packages. One of them from Woody Woo, an open-hearted Juggalos in recovery, sent a shirt. Shaggy warns you about drinking too much apple juice. Says if you drink too much apple juice, you will puke out of your ass, and tells a story from being on the set of Big Money Hustlers that he tells a lot. Pinup magazine and a bunch of stickers. A hot dog switchblade and some butt plugs were also sent. These are all P.O. Box. I don't think Woody sent all this stuff. Woody, did you send all that? I think this was a couple of different packages. Shaggy got his criminal record, and they all applaud it. The entire room applauds Shaggy's criminal record. Shaggy was attacked by a bat, an actual bat. $50 storage unit. Oh yeah, this was a storage unit a guy paid $50 for that had a bunch of MC Hammer shit from the Death Row era, and apparently unreleased Death Row music, maybe, in that shit. That'd be wild. I see cheese houses in here. The term squeeze the cheese for farting. Have y'all ever heard the term squeeze the cheese for farting? Shaggy desperately wants someone to know about squeeze the cheese. Everyone's heard cut the cheese, but have you heard squeeze the cheese for farting? Anyone? Bueller? Largest ice city in the world, they look up. Renee knocks the camera a little bit, going by. Nick Swardson video of him bombing on stage and getting pulled off stage by the promoter. This was fucking fascinating and probably my highlight of the stream. What a weird fucking video this is. If you haven't looked this up, look up Nick Swardson bombing. I don't know what city this was in, but he's bombing very oddly. I think he's fucked up. I think he said he was fucked up and he apologized. But he's bombing very oddly, in a very odd way, like very nonchalantly bombing. I don't know. He's bringing up Norm Macdonald. I think he's trying to do a Norm-esque thing on stage, and it's just not landing. It's just not landing at all. And the show gets shut down by the promoter. It's one of the fucking weirdest things I've ever seen as far as like a comedy show bomb situation. Yeah, he said he was too fucked up and an apology. Shouts out to Mimi. We got little Missy joining me on the stream. What's up, Mimi? How you doing tonight? Manny says he has to get fucked up to do the Christian Ouija board stream. I think Manny's really shook by this Christian Ouija board. He says he's got to get fucked up for it, though. Shaggy saw an amputee couple, he said. The logistics of being with a two-headed woman or women. I think this comes up later. I think on one of the other streams. Yeah, the one from Tuesday, it came up again. Because there was some question if they did some hardcore films, the two-headed woman. I think they did do some content of some kind. Do y'all know if the two-headed woman ended up doing hardcore content? But yeah, some serious questions about her anatomy. You know what part. You know what part I'm talking about. Jay always tells Justin the most horrifying stories whenever they hang out. Shaggy says that's because he enjoys misery and then laughs maniacally. There's some luggage complaints. Old man Shaggy has some luggage complaints, which are actually kind of valid. Shaggy's complaining about motherfuckers at the airport or who are like lifting up like every fucking suitcase and inspecting it. Like, motherfucker, don't you know like generally what your suitcase looks like, what color it is? Don't you have a sticker on it, something? Shaggy apparently has a Quiet Riot bandana on his luggage. So if you ever want to swipe Shaggy Two Dope's luggage, look for the Quiet Riot bandana. Let's see. Christmas decorations being still up at the graveyard complaints. This is more old man Shags. Y'all really, Shaggy Show, just straight up lean into it and start an old man Shags. Like, you got photo boy Shags? Do old man Shags. That should be a whole fucking segment on there. I know that there used to be like a Shaggy. I think y'all used to do a Shaggy complaining type beat. Y'all should just do an old man Shags fucking section of the show, because that shit would go off. The cups are gone from the store. The tumblers are gone from the store because the paint scratches off. They're trying to redo them and get better tumblers that don't scratch off. So the tumblers are gone from the store for right now. They're gonna do another D-Town Customs jewelry drop real soon. Shouts out D-Town Customs. There's some light Haiti Revolution talk, and the leader being named Barbecue, apparently. Renee brings in tacos and they feast. Shaggy and Renee just went to Haiti recently, and they tell that story. They look up German ice football, horse-drawn skiing, and a Ukrainian dog lady. A lady who lives her life apparently as a dog. And that's about all of that. Then we get into Tuesday's Shaggy Show. Woo, how y'all doing? Emily still ain't back. This shit already took me 40 minutes, and all I've done is break down the Shaggy Show. Holy shit. Holy shit. No wonder that took fucking... Last episode took fucking 2 hours. 40 minutes for me to get through that shit, because we've only broken down the Shaggy Show so far, practically. That's all we've done on this motherfucker. Goddamn. All right, well, I'm going to keep going. We're almost done, and that can spark this blunt. Hopefully Emily will be back. It's taken her a lot longer than expected, folks. So, I mean, fingers crossed at this point that we get an Emily appearance on the stream. Hopefully we do. If we don't, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of freaked out. Hopefully we do. What else is there to say? Hopefully we do. All right, Shaggy Show Tuesday. This is from last night. Shaggy starts the stream. This stream was broken up into 3 parts, by the way. I don't think they realized the stream got broken up. Almost seamlessly, I think the actual breaking of the hype train, the hype train record. Wicked Widget Productions, member of the Alienated for 12 months, a whole year. Mad Wicked Clown love to all my family in here. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop to you, Don. Thank you for all that you do to support us. Don's going to be buying... he already bought Emily a gathering ticket. He's going to be buying my gathering ticket here in a second. Thank you very much, Don. You really did not need to do that. But yeah, humble among attending the gathering of Juggalos, sponsored by Wicked Widget Productions. Humble, how would I get an idea to the Shaggy Show? I think they have an email, Izzy. I think Shaggy Show... Ooh, I don't know the exact @. Look on their website. I know they have an email. If anyone in the chat knows the email for the Shaggy Show, drop it in there real quick. More of a set idea, but I want to see Shaggy do Shaggy Show with a prop talk show shit that bring out Ouija, Macc, and Violent J. Yeah, I'm sure Jay will show up more on the show. But yeah, I think you can watch the show and put email into the chat and the email pops up. I want to say it's shaggyshow@psychopathic.com. I could be wrong though. Just guess the email. Yeah, just guess the email and just send that shit out. I want to smoke so fucking bad. Should I just smoke? I'm gonna just smoke. I'm gonna smoke this shit, and we'll break down the rest of it because I want to smoke so fucking bad. I hope I didn't light this backwards. I have a suspicion I lit this backwards. The Shaggy Show. The Shaggy Show at Psychopathic. Is that it, TZ? There's a Discord server too. Yeah, there you go. That has an idea thread. That's a good suggestion, Davey. Izzy, maybe get on the Discord server and go into that idea thread. That might be the best way. No, as in the Shaggy. Oh, like do a read. Oh, I see. Like do a remix version. And do Ouija Macc as Snoop Dogg part and shit. Shaggy Show 2 type beat. Shaggy Show remade type beat. Smoke, EC Juggalo. Shouts out to EC Juggalo. EC's in the chat right now. All the alienated, put your EC Juggalo heads in the chat, please. I want to see a bunch of EC Juggalo heads in the chat. Please? Pretty please? Sugar on top? There we go. There's one. Thank you, Izzy. Izzy did it. Izzy did the gimmick. There we go, DB. There's Joshua doing it. There we go. That's what I want to see. Thank you, Davey. Thank you, Wicked Widget. Thank you, JPC. Hell yeah, a bunch of ECs. And Stoney. Stoney, oh my God. Stoney's having an orgasm. Shouts out to Stoney, man. I hope you're doing good, homie. Thuggalo Show just had Jane Doe on last week. Go give that a fucking watch. Jane Doe's the homie. I think Thuggalo shows are the homies too. We can go ahead and say that at this point. I think all perceived beef with Thuggalo Show has been squashed. Let's see. All right, so the Tuesday show. Tuesday show. That's Stoney, yeah. The orgasmic face, that's Stoney's face. That's Stoney's face from Clockwork E's set during Juggalo Ohio 1. That was how orgasmic his reaction was to the the sounds of Clockwork E at Juggalo Ohio 1. That's how fucking much ecstasy Stoney was feeling. Not the drug either, by the way. I think actual sexual ecstasy he was feeling. Let's see. Oh, I'm already like in the middle of this and I'm still at the beginning. All right, so Shaggy starts the stream wearing Jay's Wicked Wonka coat that he's trying desperately to give away. Lucha Ronin has apparently been watching Shaggy Show streams. Shaggy caught him in the streaming room and asked him what he was doing in there. And he said he was trying to show his friends the streaming setup because they've been watching the stream. I guess you kids, the kids out there really look up to streamers and shit, which that's a weird fucking thought. This stream is gay as hell. Screw you, Frankie. You know what? You're kind of rude. You've been kind of rude lately, Frankie Goldie. I'm going to hold you accountable for that, Mr. Goldie. More like Stanky Moldy. Yeah, we'll see if that sticks. See if that sticks. You like that new nickname? Stanky? Huh? All right, anyway. Took care of that, troll. Fucking Frankie. Frankie versus Freddy Saliva? What's Freddy Saliva? I like that name, though. I let my son be involved in my stream last night. I'm a family man. I saw that. That was fucking wholesome, by the way. The Daishin birthday stream over on Wadi's gimmick there. Frankie had Chooch, his son, involved in the stream, which I was, at times I was like, well, doesn't this get rather inappropriate? Is Frankie a good father having his kid on this stream? But, is what it is. I'm not going to tell Frankie how to raise his kid. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, remember that thread I told you we're following on this Violent J coat and Renee not wanting it in the house? She said she's putting a $50 bill in the pocket. Shaggy says he's rescinding that offer. Renee then raises the offer to $75 in the pocket. Did you ever get the stuff I sent you, buddy? I haven't been to check the fucking P.O. box. You sent it to the P.O. box? Toy box. Sent it to the P.O. box. Yeah, I haven't been to the P.O. box in a minute, dog. That's my bad. What am I going to do? Not be a juggalo? That's a really good point, Frankie. That's a really good point. Yeah, it should be there. My bad. I didn't realize we had something waiting there. It's been so dry every time I've gone to fucking check it. I just assume there's nothing in there. That's my bad, toy box. I left you hanging on that. I'll go get that shit. Next stream, 129, we'll have a unboxing. Yeah, my bad. I feel bad because I was like thinking I should go check it today, but then I didn't go check it today. Now I wish I would have. So Renee raises the offer to $75 cash in this fucking jacket. Renee is actually feeding the hype train too to make sure this jacket. Why does she want this jacket out of there, y'all? Why does she want the jacket out of there so bad? Fucking $106 she spent on hype train shit trying to get that jacket out of there. They did break the fucking hype train record. They are banned from TikTok still. Let's see. They talk about getting banned, blah, 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 blah. Shaggy says the amendments don't matter. The constitutional amendments do not matter. Psychopathic Soldier Tour. I guess the Springfield date is wrong. It's actually in Montana. If I'm going in reverse. Yes, right there. That's Springfield, Montana. Date for May 3rd. Oh no, this is the... Did I get the correct one then? Yeah, because it's Springfield, Illinois on the graphic they show. So I have the right one somehow. Look at me. Look at me. Got the right one. I'm proud of myself. They go to RIPs. They don't have an RIP segment yet. Or a transition yet. They talk about this guy named Cola Boy who I guess did trippy ass psychedelic disco music, which I think I'm going to look up Cola Boy. A puppy then pisses and its asshole starts dripping in the room. Shaggy is frantic trying to get the puppy out of there. Renee takes the doggo out after laughing maniacally for a while. Paul Alexander passed away, the last man of the Iron Lung. Talk about the Iron Lung Ninja for a while. Shaggy says he's very concerned about dogs peeing and pooping in the streaming room in the same spot that the other dog peed in, because dogs just be peeing and pooping on that same spot. Once you pop, you don't stop. The first day of spring talk, Shaggy pronounces it the spring equinox. Shaggy is excited about another new Star Wars show coming out. Manny says that he saw the Mad Max Furiosa trailer. They give away some tickets to the tour coming up soon. Either of the tours coming up soon. They do some trivia. How many times has Shaggy had a finger up his ass? The answer is 1. They talk about Bad Baby, having a baby. The second trivia question, how old was Shaggy Toot when he first had sex and who was it with? 14 and with a babysitter seems to be the answer. They do another question because there's some debate on who won that one. How old was he when he first received his first oral? I didn't get what the I don't know what the answer was to that one, but Neil Bogdeadite won. Congratulations, Neil Bogdeadite. They do National Days, National Backyard Day, National 3D Day, National Agriculture Day, National Certified Nurses Day. Renee then drops some knowledge on certified nurses versus registered nurses. They show a rap song for the signs of a stroke. There's an actual rap song for the showing you how to recognize the signs or symptoms of someone going over a stroke. National Let's Laugh Day. Shaggy tells some really bad dad jokes for National Let's Laugh Day. National Poultry Day. National Chocolate Caramel Day. Renee has a hater apparently. She talks a little bit about this person, I think, sending emails and hateful emails about Renee, saying she's whatever they're saying. I don't even give a fuck. And saying some bad shit about Justin too. I just want to say fuck those people, because Renee is legit one of the best part about that fucking show. I don't understand how anyone could fucking hate on Renee. Fuck those people. Fuck them. Renee is the glue, I think, that holds that show together. I always say Shaggy needs a wrangler, whether it be Jeans, Keegan the Creep, or Renee. He needs someone to wrangle his ass. You know what I mean? And those could be I already did the joke. Manny is excited for Rolos that get brought out. Manny kind of dead for almost the whole stream until Rolos get brought up. Shaggy tells a bunch of dad jokes. Already said that. Shaggy wants to talk about the singer group Boney M, famous for their song Rasputin, disco outfit from the 70s. Rasputin's a pretty fire song, by the way. They spin the wheel and Kill J69 wins the Wicked Wonka coat that Renee despises so damn much. And she says she will put $75 in the pocket. That's about the end of that stream. Now I've finished the Shaggy Show shits. What the fuck was that? What was that? That just freaked me out. That was what... You all hear that sound, right? I'm Killa J, Josh Klein says. Congratulations, Josh. That was one of... You know what that was? That was one of my Twitch fucking sounds. Rasputin is Chooch's favorite song. Is that a shoot? So that was one of my Twitch sounds. What the fuck is that doing going off, dog? I'm not on Twitch right now. How the hell did that even happen? That scared the fuck out of me, though. It's been a minute since I did a Twitch stream. I forgot about that feeling of getting scared by that fucking sound. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay. Emily's still not back. And I wanted to talk... Alright, I guess we'll do Pauly Shore. I guess we'll do Pauly Shore. We're doing the backwards show, so let me do the backwards show, I guess. Fuck it. So yeah, Shaggy going on tour in April. Before he goes on tour in May, he's going on tour in April. And even before that, or I guess, no, technically after that, this is all over the place. October, that's the Aftershock special that ICP will be playing. But before that, in May, the next Insane Clown Posse performance, if you're looking to catch it, will be at Rockville in May. ICP will be playing this musical festival. If you want to see ICP in May. The Float shit got announced. Let's go to the Float website, I guess. It's so weird to be doing this backwards. Or should I go to the Float website? I'll leave it up to y'all. Should I go to the Float website, or should I do the Jam in the Van breakdown? I'll leave it up to the chat. What do y'all want me to do? I'll let you guys decide which direction we go in. Emily still ain't back. Jam in the Van. All right, Jam in the Van it is. All right. Let me pull that up in case I have any notes on any clips I want to... I don't know if there's any clips I want to play on this one. There might be, though. Yeah, you know what? There is a few clips I wanted to play on this. You gotta run that all the way back. All right, so this is the Pauly Shore podcast, Jam in the Van. Oh, that's Mike Tyson. This is Jam in the Van. If I have to play any clips, there are a few clips I know I want to play. So Tara Yummy, as discussed before, is the big celebrity guest on here. Wacko the Kid, rapper and a weed dealer, international weed dealer. I saw he was in Barcelona this past weekend. at some sort of weed festival and doing a show or something too. So shouts out to Wacko the Kid, international weed spokesperson, Wacko the Kid, and a comedian named Chappelle Lacey. Podcast is way over edited. That's basically my first note right out of the gate. Super smash cutty. Let's see if I can get a little clip of that real quick. Show you guys how fucking over edited this thing is.
An eclectic group. It's a very eclectic group. He's got a motherfucking toothpick in the motherfucking mouth because he's fucking Billy Bob Thornton right here from the South, motherfucker.
I couldn't be any more like Billy Bob Thornton.
This is
crazy. Me and Billy Bob,
smash cuts and shit.
Me and Billy Bob, like we roll.
These Zoom reaction shots and shit. So there's a lot of like that kind of editing. And if you notice, the whole shit is only like 28 minutes. The whole show is 28 minutes. I thought that was a little strange right out the gate when I saw that. But we'll get to that at the very end, because I watched the whole thing waiting for a moment that it was promoted on. It was promoted on this one moment that I'll show you at the end, because it's not in here. And I think it was edited out for some reason, but I don't understand why you would promote it on this moment. So wait for that at the end. I'll show you that fucking gimmick. Let's see. What are you saying in the chat, y'all? I can't even see the chat. Get your shit together, Frankie Goldie. Thank you. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you very much. Frankie, the most supportive motherfucker in the chat, always. Pauly opens saying that Shaggy is like Billy Bob Thornton because he has a toothpick in his mouth. That's what you just saw. Chappelle Lacey says that he's a fan and says that he likes another love song. Pauly says Shaggy is looking at him cross-eyed. And, yeah, Chappelle Lacey also likes Fuck the World. Steve starts rapping Fuck the World, and that gets Jay going. Let's see if I can find that, actually.
You're probably like it in the rump. There he is.
How does Fuck the World go? 2, 3, 4.
Fuck the world. Fuck them all. Fuck the world. Fuck them all.
I like how
Name something, and we say fuck that.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Fuck you. Fuck us. Fuck Todd. Fuck Mary. Fuck Gus. Fuck Darius. Fuck the West Coast. Fuck everybody out of the East. Eat shit and die, or fuck off at least. Fuck preschoolers. Fuck rulers. Kings and queens and gold jewelers. Fuck wine coolers. Fuck chickens. Fuck chucks. Everybody in your crew sucks. Punk motherfucks. Fuck critics. Fuck your review.
Wake Up got the
Even if
pineapple
you
outside
like
his
me,
campers at
fuck
the gathering.
you. Fuck your mom.
The upside down
Fuck your mom's
pineapples on a
mama.
motherfucker.
Fuck the BC Boys and the Dalai
Mad
Lama.
loofahs.
Fuck the rainforest.
Mad
Fuck
loofahs,
Forrest
son.
Gump. You probably like it in the rump. Fuck a shoot pump. Fuck the real deal and fuck all the fakes. And fuck all 52 states. Ooh, and fuck you.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
Yes. Yes. That's my shit.
We got this new Blue Chew. Are you familiar with Blue Chew?
Yeah, then Pauly does some dick pills. I wonder if that has something to do with Shaggy's like being sick of dick pills, because of all these dick pills that are advertised on these podcasts and shit. Where is this picture? I don't know what that means. Where's the interview? What are we talking about, Michelle? What are we talking about here? Which picture? Let's see. Pauly Shore ad for Blue Chew. Shaggy asked Pauly why he would want to chew it with no girls around. The girl Tara is an influencer with 5 million on TikTok, 5 million followers on TikTok apparently. She says that she's a fan too and tripped out when she first walked in and saw them. Jay says that Sarah wants to break into the TikTok world and wants to try to get Tara to help. Pauly plays some of the TikToks of hers. They're not funny. Tara says that TikTok is how she found out about ICP. That fucking makes sense. I guess to try to jerk off alone. Yes, Zach Zion. I guess that's what you would be doing that for, right? Jay talks about Instagram not appreciating social media and how now he does. Going through a dark period in his life and meeting Sarah thing, which is edited down very heavily. You can tell it's like the stories he's been telling on some of these podcasts, but edited down pretty fucking heavily. Pauly said that he's been to a lot of his festivals, meaning a lot of gatherings, and that he's took a lot of drugs there. They talk about music legends that have been booked at the gathering. Pauly asked them to describe the gathering at 9:20. That's a clip I have noted down here. So let's go peep what I noted down for that for.
But we had Old Dirty Bastard, Too Short. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We could kill it all day.
No, for a person that doesn't know anything about you guys.
Yeah, Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown came through?
We had MC Hammer.
Fucking George Clinton in Parliament.
George Clinton.
Yeah, but can we say
we had fucking Morris Day at the time.
That was one of the best.
Yo, let me see your grill. Yo, Wacko.
Let's not start name dropping. We had Old Dirty Bastard, Too Short. You know what I'm saying? We could kill it all day.
No, for a person that doesn't know anything about you guys, that doesn't know what the gathering, the Juggalos, how would you kind of portray it? What's your take on it? Of what it is? You're selling like if.
Yeah, my bad. Shouts out to Relic, member of the Alienated for 20 months. Whoop whoop. One of the oldest members of the Alienated right there. Shouts out to Relic. My bad. I went back because I thought I missed something there.
You're selling if you're doing like a commercial.
It's 3 days of organized insanity. You know what I'm saying? With mad fucking love. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, you ain't gonna get no fight.
No fight.
One fight.
Yeah.
Saying you're safe.
You got like
you
10,000
are safe,
people,
but you will
and
see
you're guaranteed to have the best time of your fucking life.
That's right. It don't matter. Yeah, you got 10,000 people, and everybody's inebriated and during one fight.
Damn, that's
you know
nice.
what I'm saying?
It's a big family reunion.
All right, let's play some of their concert.
Anyway, hopefully that doesn't give me a copyright strike. I'm supposed to be pausing a little bit more than that or talking over that a little bit more. That might just give me a copyright strike from the very litigious Pauly Shore. Let's see. They play some footage of them at the gathering this past year, looking like it's from YouTube, probably from another Juggalo YouTuber here. I think Dirt the Sixth. Oh, Emily's finally back. Emily, you're finally here, baby.
Spilt a whole bunch of fucking caramel and coffee in the ice bucket, in the ice bin.
So you had to clean the whole shit out? Like motherfucking Bar Rescue?
I had to empty,
Are you kidding me?
I had to empty the entire thing, clean it, drain it, refill it.
Wow.
Mop all the way around it. The entire outside is caked in fucking caramel.
You think that bitch did it on purpose?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my
there
God.
Was fucking 15 mobile orders just stuck on the fucking counter because she had no intentions of doing that.
Here.
Let me go wash my hands.
Okay. Fuck. I don't know if you heard some of that, but Emily just came back and they made a mess. This fucking place, I swear to God. We'll get into it in a little bit here. Jesus Christ. She does need a raise, Zax. She needs another raise for sure. So Wacko the Kid says he's been gathering since he was 14. Wacko says he likes to fly homies out who have never gathered before, not or Juggalos at all, and they always end up leaving whooping. Pauly compares them to Perry Farrell in Lollapalooza. Let's see. This was one of the more interesting parts. This is how I think this shit's got to be heavily cut down.
Say the amount, but this is a hugely successful festival.
Not for our pockets.
Not for us.
Really?
We don't have sponsors, no shit like that. You know, it's all out of our pocket, and none comes back.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth.
To get in? Because
I'm gonna tell you the truth, okay?
Cash
First
money.
of all, my brother is so stuck on the fucking past. He refuses to raise tickets.
Okay,
my brother. There's 4 of us. It's my brother and our best friend.
This is an interesting part that I'm not sure has been talked about very
I
much.
made some money off of you guys 20 years ago.
Yeah, of course. We paid. We paid generously. You did. We didn't. Unfortunately, we don't get paid back generously.
We spend to its. I'm not gonna say we don't have money. We do good money in other avenues.
Yeah.
But the gathering itself, we spend to its extent.
Wow.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We book. We spend every possible fucking penny.
Wow.
Maybe that was the other interview. Did we already talk about the
like my
thing
brother
where they get paid out? They talk about getting paid out.
Most years we're in the hole.
Wow.
You remember the amount this year?
Oh, it was like $6 grand.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say
we
the
made.
same time. My
Yeah.
brother was like, "This year we cleared $6 grand."
Yeah, cleared $6,000 from a festival. Between
the
all the four
festival.
motherfuckers that put it on, not one of the art.
But does it have to pay a ticket to get in, or you?
Yeah.
Does it have to pay a ticket to get in? Yes, Paulie, you have to pay a ticket to get into music festivals. Let's see. Jump refusing to raise prices. Yeah, 12:30. That's where it's at. So I'm right at it.
Yeah.
Now here goes the problem though, because
Oh, I didn't
Rob
switch
doesn't want to raise the ticket prices since 1999. he doesn't
We got
account for
so
inflation or
tired.
nothing.
We
This is
got
the
so
part.
tired of Rob making no money at the gathering, and the acts on our record label being like, "Damn man, I cleared 30 grand this year," you know, and we're just looking at each other like,
I didn't make shit.
We didn't make nothing. So
We put in 20 times the
so
work.
we
So this is the part.
finally, like probably 5 years ago, demanded we want to be paid as entertainers professionally.
Right.
It's a
Oh, so
separate
yeah,
company. The Gathering is its own company.
Yeah.
You know, and we were like, "Fuck that, man. We want to
Yeah,
be
we're getting paid as
for playing
artists,
together."
Yeah, so they demand money these days. Y'all, Emily has joined the fucking stream. Not looking very psyched.
I have a fucking mean ass headache from inhaling fucking Comet.
Fucking cleaning fumes. So Emily just literally, if y'all didn't hear that, she literally had to clean out the ice, the whole ice gimmick, just like John Taffer.
By the way, I already worked a 10 and a half, 11-hour shift today.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sorry, baby. Well, the good news is I did all the fucking Shaggy shit. So, we're doing a reverse show. I'm running it backwards. The backloaded show.
Oh my god, that hurts my head.
Okay. The backloaded show.
Oh my god, is that my... Sorry.
Yeah, turn that down.
It's really harsh. I can't cough. It hurts my head.
You want to get the dabbage? You can take some dabs while I go through this.
I just don't even...
Well, smoke that if you want to smoke it. I'm going to keep going through this.
I'm dead.
You can just go chill. You don't have to... This poor girl. She's so fucking overworked. Slavy the Sloth, welcome to the Alienated. Thank you for joining, bud. Look at the love you're getting, though.
Hi, love you guys. Listen, I just want you guys to know, I've been you guys should be happy that I have not been on stream because I've been an asshole.
A little bit.
So
Only a little bit. Only a little bit.
I'm like not cool right now. I'm an asshole.
You're stressed. You're fucking overworked. You're definitely overworked. So don't beat yourself up too bad on stream about it. But yeah.
Back rubs. I'm getting back rubs since.
Oh, 100%. Oh yeah, 100%. So yeah, they demand as an entity to be paid by Ninjas in Action, which is a separate corporation or whatever you want to call it that runs the gathering. They demand to be paid these days. But they obviously pay the headliners more. Woodstock 99's brought up. They talk about that Woodstock 99 documentary that we watched. Remember that shit?
Yeah, it's just fucked up.
So ICP definitely was interviewed for that documentary. They were sat down and they did like full-on interviews for that shit. It's not, they don't use any of it. They don't use any of it in the documentary. And Shaggy, I think it's Shaggy says he thinks the reason why is because they were not saying the shit that they wanted them to say. Like, because the narrative is it got so fucked. ICP's version of the story is like, yo, it was fresh. We got this pull up. It's the biggest thing. It inspired the gathering. Like, they're just like saying all this kind of complimentary things. Like, that doesn't fit the narrative for them. So, of course, they edited them out. And then, of course, kind of throw a couple of digs at them. Like, one being when new metal stuff is brought up and white boys rapping specifically, it's like smash cut to the Wicked Clowns on the fucking image there. And there's another slight diss at them in the fucking editing as well. They put them on screen when they're saying something negative once again. So yeah, they did that. That doc did them dirty as fuck. Pauly then offers them some Xanax. Y'all want to see some cringe?
That's fucking.
This is
yikes.
cringe as fuck, dog.
That's fucking yikes.
Everybody else was probably like, yo, this shit was
Because
dope.
they're using artists that are feeding the agenda
Right,
of the documentary.
they're feeding the story of the
You know what I'm
documentary.
Yeah,
That it was a
yeah,
disaster, and it was horrible, and everybody got fucked up. You know
On
what I'm
our
saying?
experience, okay?
Do you guys want some Xanax? I'm just saying, dude. I get it. Relax, bro. It's very aggressive.
No, that was
You guys are like
one of the highlights of our
pitbulls,
life,
dude.
man.
You're like
They are like pitbulls.
You know,
Relax.
Cringe as fuck. Oh, that made me cringe so bad.
I can't.
Oh, that made me
Is
cringe.
that is the way he talks? Is that put on? Like,
Paulie's always talked like that. In
But,
any
like,
clip I've ever seen, Paulie talks like
is it
that.
like put like does he like go extra with it?
I think maybe a little bit. I think maybe in the way that any entertainer leans into the way they talk a little bit, just to be a little extra. I think he probably does. Let's see.
Imagine like being a girl and like fucking him, and then like he's like trying to talk to you, and it's like ew. I would like dry up like the Sahara Desert.
Yeah, they talk about they thought that they were gonna be on the as far as the Woodstock thing, they thought they were gonna be on what they called the bitch stage, but that crowd was just as huge. They had like just as big of a. I mean, it was like essentially part of the same crowd. It was so fucking big in there. Paulie wants them to freestyle, and they say my style. They tell them my style ain't free story. Another love song and royalties. How Beck. They stole from Beck, but then Beck stole that from Merle Haggard, I think it was said on another interview. Jay sings a little bit of another love song. Paulie asks Wacko. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he talks about Wacko and calls him Jay's protege. Jay says he's not his protege in any way. Jay talks about how they met, Airheads, and how Wacko just sends him money. 1910. Get to that.
At all.
I do it all, definitely.
Yeah, you're
See,
like the
we
Woody.
basically met. He owns a weed company, right, called Airheads.
Okay.
And he hit me up and he's like, man, let's do some shit together. And I was like, okay. Ever since then, he's just been sending me money.
Oh, so
You know what I'm
this
saying?
is.
And so he gave me this as a gift.
Wow.
Look at
That's
this.
hard.
That
That's the
new
hardest
You know what that is?
iced out
You know what that is?
hatchet man that
You
You know
he
what
was
that is?
flexing.
It's a necklace.
Name that logo.
It's a
Name
necklace.
that logo.
Name that logo.
Name that logo.
But
Is it
logo.
I
Wacko
don't
gave
know,
him
but
that.
it's German.
Wacko gave him that new big iced out fucker.
Hatchet man.
So Wacko.
See Smash edit.
Mm-hmm.
Another Smash edit. So, yeah, we'll get to it at the end, but they definitely edited out some like awkward shit, I feel like. Some of it they kept in the advertising for this show. Let's see. Wacko talks about getting shot in this episode. He says they busted 26 shots at him and his friends. They were trying to rob him, I think he was basically saying. Got shot 6 times, and his boy got shot 10 times. Tara talks about being old school, and that's why she likes ICP. Shaggy says that they are not that old school.
Look at this cat.
And that he just turned 25. What are you doing, Steven? Just a burrowing motherfucker right now. Paulie says he ran out of questions at that point.
Shut up.
He straight up says that in the interview. He ran out of
That's
questions.
So corny.
Paulie into touching this Chappelle guy a lot, touching his head and smelling it, which is very odd. They talk about Detroit almost being in the Super Bowl and Shaggy jumping on the bandwagon. Now that's the part I think something got edited out, because they talk about, Paulie brings it up as like Detroit specific shit in the thing here. Another dick pill ad. They go into another room and Wacko performs a song, and that's it. But it's really cut down, and it's fucking weird because this is the clip.
Does like Blue Chew and like Dick Pills, do they get most of their revenue from
walked in.
podcasts?
These guys come from the old school. You like that because you're.
Oh yeah. Most of their shit's got to be on like YouTube and podcasts and shit.
Oh my god, you're such a baby.
Guys come from the old school. You like that because you're what? You're old school.
Am I old school?
Well, you say you like. I read in your bio here that you love.
Yeah,
old
I do.
school.
I do, yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, I
part
know.
right here.
When I walked in, I almost shit bricks.
I don't think we're that old school.
But I do know who you are, and I feel like most people who are 23 might not, right?
That's crazy. Well, I'm only 25, so
Yeah.
you know.
Perfect.
Right. It just turned.
So I watched
I couldn't
all of
tell
this in the
under that.
podcast. You just heard me
can.
talk about
Good.
it.
You know they have a festival.
I heard. Yeah, my ex-boyfriend was telling me about it.
This
I
was
just
cut
heard
out.
they're like insane, right?
Yeah.
No pun intended.
There's a lot of love there.
Let me tell you something. Its reputation for insanity succeeds it. People are scared to go to it because they're scared of like juggalos and I'm gonna get
All this stuff
dropped
is not
and this
in
and
there.
that.
It's the opposite. You guys are so famous with the, with the makeup and stuff. So Kiss, as you know, they're very
This
famous
part
with the
definitely
makeup
wasn't in there.
For the record, we have zero influence from Kiss. And I think Gene Simmons personally is a
He is.
Wow. Okay.
Do you have Gene Simmons here? Well, let's bring him out. Let's bring out Gene.
So all that stuff about Kiss, all that shit was gone. I think that Gathering stuff too. I'm pretty sure that Gathering stuff I don't remember being there as well. So yeah, that's the jam in the van. What did y'all think of that? Let me find the fucking chat again. Jesus Christ. There you are, chat. Sheesh. All right, there. How we doing, chat? How you holding up? We're going backwards.
I'm not holding up.
You're not holding up.
I'm falling
Well,
apart.
the craziest part of the show, going through all that fucking wrap-up stuff, is over. Now we have one more thing to wrap up, and then I'm going to continue going. We're going to do Jay on Kill Tony. So this was weird because it's like, if you're not familiar with the Kill Tony podcast, Kill Tony is a comedy podcast where they have new comedians go up and kind of test their might in front of established comedians. Violent J was one of the comedians, if you will, one of the new comedians. He did stand up for the first time. And let me get it to when Jay comes out. I have it in my notes here. 43 he comes out. We're gonna watch this whole gimmick in a second. I have a couple of notes leading up to it. Violent J is nowhere in the title or description of this video, but then again, neither are any of the new comedians that are coming up. None of those comedians are in there, but I just think it's weird that you wouldn't promote the fact that Jay was on this at all. He's a pretty, well-known B-C celebrity or whatever you want to fucking call him. He's pretty well-known. I think you would want to maybe at least put that in the description. But from what I understand, this is pretty par for the course with Kill Tony. It's treated as a surprise, even though it's not a surprise because he's talked about it several times for motherfucking nerds like me who are following this shit super close. But yeah, he comes out 43 minutes in. Tom Green's here, by the way. Let's see. There was one really good comic before all of these, but most of these motherfuckers bombed pretty hard.
Perform on Kill Tony. Make some noise for the Insane Clown Posse's very own Violent J, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Oh hell yes.
Wow, awesome. Appreciate the applause and all, but it's not like any of y'all ever bought our shit.
So later Jay says he's super nervous and you can see his hands shaking.
Quit
I think
playing.
he holds it up pretty fucking
And that's
well for the
why
entire
I thought about what I
performance,
want to say out here, and I thought, fuck it. I don't give a fuck what any of them think. Nobody. I'm going to be personal, very personal with y'all, all right? Because I don't care. I've never had butt sex.
Did he say he never had butt sex?
Yeah, he's going right into a butt sex routine.
One of the girls
No,
at the gas station today told me she never had butt sex. That's so weird.
The coincidences.
Frankie. G.
Whoop whoop.
Seriously, I'm a 51-year-old man, love sex, never had butt sex with a man, unfortunately, or with a woman. I've always been told my dick was too big, and I thought, well, that's just shit, but I want to have butt sex too. I always been told my dick was too big, but I'm going to tell you this. Nowadays, I watch Pornhub all day.
He said this before on the Gong Show. Yeah, he's done this rap before a couple of times.
And that's a lie. That's a fucking lie. My dick is not too big for nothing. My dick is like somewhere between small and medium. and it's crushed down
So
like a
you
fire.
hear that? You hear that meow?
Yeah.
That was on the show, right? That wasn't one of our cats.
I was like, is that?
Yeah,
Patrick?
Emily just checked to see what that was. So from what I can gather on Kill Tony, that meow is your end of your minute. He just did his minute, right? Jay didn't hear the meow. So Jay is going to plow through that minute. You should stop time, and no one's going to tell him, hey, you have to stop. Jay does about 3 minutes now.
Hydrant.
This is pretty lit.
It's like Barney, Fred and Barney. You know, it's like that. If my dick was a man, it'd be
That meow is supposed to be the stop, though, no? It seemed like the other comedians stop when they do that meow.
Barney. But people, you know, I want to announce me and my girlfriend just the other night, for real, no bullshit, we got to tip in. That's a big move for me. It boosted me with mad karma.
Y'all motherfuckers talking shit about Shane Gillis on SNL having the musicians looking annoyed at Shane Gillis's SNL monologue. Look at the musicians on Kill Tony in the background.
People
Look how
always
annoyed
ask
they
me
look
about
at
the
Jay.
face paint. In case you don't notice,
Like
I got
projecting?
clown paint on.
Like Shane
And
Gillis marks.
people always say, does that fuck up your face? That shit fuck up your face? Shit, you motherfuckers wish you could see how immaculate my face is without the paint. This shit is like I started wearing it at 19. Damn near every day of my life. This shit is like olive Olay. Skin cream. It's like wearing a fucking mud mask. I'm beautiful.
You said it's terrible for your skin? The makeup? Because it just clogs up the pores and shit, right?
Yeah.
Without it, like, no, for real. I got the body, everything about my body is 51, but my face is 19 years old. I'm dead serious. Immaculate. And I don't wear my hair like this when I don't have the paint on. My shit is primed, pressed, plucked, and fucking curled. Ric Flair. For real, my shit is gorgeous. You know, I'm pretty like Prince.
Gets into.
Can't say Prince wasn't pretty.
He gets into the.
Prince was fucking damn near hot. I was so sad when Prince died because I always knew if I had to fuck a man, like if my life depended on it, it'd be Prince.
Emily's
Or-
fabulous.
1983
Oh,
Michael
you're so
Jackson.
tired.
With the caramel fucking skin and the gorgeous ass fucking
Not your typical comedian at all. No,
Jerry
definitely
curl
not.
over that sexy eyebrow.
3:30.
Yeah, she got to work tomorrow too.
Quit
We're
fronting.
gonna wrap up the
You
rest of
was
this pretty
perfect.
quick.
But now, because they're both gone, if I had to fuck a man, it'd be Keanu Reeves. No, not because I think he's hot.
Because he's gentle.
Because he's gentle.
He's a very caring man.
Keanu?
Yeah.
I didn't know you felt about
It just
Keanu
seems
that
like
way.
he's
I
so
mean, you ever see
cool.
the pictures of
And
him with females? He like doesn't touch.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Yeah, he's like he's
yeah.
a
a
gentleman.
I have
big-hearted
seen
guy,
that.
he would be real gentle with you and help
See,
you
when I
through
say
it.
gentle, and he said,
You know what I'm saying?
he'll
He would be patient with you. You might even spoon afterward. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why he's my choice.
Fuck it.
Yeah. So Tony, real quick to cut him off.
Yeah. Violent J. 3 minutes and 30 seconds, rock solid. The whole way through. You ever do stand-up before?
Say it again?
Have you done stand-up comedy before?
Fuck no. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm shaking.
Well, that one-man show, kind of, but that's more of a one-man show.
I'm nervous. I'm going to tell you why.
Wow.
Yeah, watch him
Perfect.
shaking.
For
You
real.
can see him
No.
legit shaking.
Comedians, to me, I always looked at comedians like I could never do that. Two things I know I could never do: be a comedian or a stripper.
Look at his hands.
For
See
real.
that?
Because both take crazy amounts of courage, you know, and confidence. Mad fucking confidence, you know. Everybody's expecting you to make them laugh, you know what I'm saying? And that shit is scary.
You sound like you have a lot of confidence, though, the way you talk about your
So I know a lot of you out there were upset with the way Tom was behaving on this. This is the second time I've watched this.
Don't seem that bad.
Tom's going to be nice. I know I saw a lot of people really didn't like the way Tom was on this.
cock.
I'll tell you,
A lot of cock confidence, yeah.
A solid set for a rock solid.
He honestly, at that point, other than that first guy who came out, which I think was a touring comedian anyway, that guy was pretty fucking lit. I think Casey Rocket was his name. He was by far the best
Set
to come
for
out.
a first timer. I love the self-deprecation. You made it look like you were bragging about having a big dick.
I appreciate that, man.
And then
really,
you
for
went
real.
small to medium with it, got big laughs, making fun of yourself.
I can't wait for Keanu Reeves to see this.
Yeah.
Here's my impression
Yeah,
of
the
Keanu
Juggalo
Reeves
Fest stuff. That's what people were a
and
little
Riley
bit.
fucking.
Whoa.
Tom Green be like, I played the Juggalo Fest. Great gig at the Juggalo
Let me tell
Fest.
you, just tell
I've
you,
been to Juggalo
The
Fest.
first time I went to the gathering, I was like, I was telling people about the Juggalo Festival. So, same.
I can pin messages. Yeah, we pinning shit now. Look at that. I can pin shit now. Oh, unpinned. Undo. Repinned. Okay. The pinning.
Now, you brought up the butt sex thing right out of the gate. How did you decide that to be the opening joke?
It's true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I didn't realize I was
It's true.
actually gonna do a set.
Yeah, he pulled up and he thought he was going to be, I think he thought he was going to be on the panel here. He did not know he was
know
going
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
doing this.
Yeah. And
I think that's really important to point out. He did not go into this prepared at all.
I was gonna talk about when I went to Skankfest.
Yeah.
But then I was like, fuck that, I'm trying to think of some funny shit, you know what I mean?
That was
And
smart.
that was the shit, it was a great experience, man.
Yeah. You did good, man. You
Jay's
did
good
good.
at talking. You
Fuck
know?
yeah, kill Tony all day, I'm proud to be
can
here,
see-
yeah.
You can see him shaking though when he is like talking
Well,
about
serious,
shaking.
that's a great fucking,
Look, his hand's a
example to
little
people
bit
to come up
there,
here, because sometimes people come up and they're either not prepared or they just fucking bail on themselves. But even though you didn't have a full game plan, you fucking went for it, dude.
Hell yeah.
That's a big,
Yeah.
big deal.
I'm Gorilla.
I got to do the Legion of Skanks podcast at Skankfest with Violent J and
Yeah, they talk about Roseanne here a little bit.
Roseanne Barr, and it was one of the most fun, wildest shows I've ever done in my entire
Dude, that's
life.
the best Mary fuck kill I've ever
It
heard of.
really was. It was.
No, I've done stand up at the Juggalo Fest once too. That
Yeah, here we go. This is
was a good gig.
Oh
the
yeah,
Juggalo
and
Fest.
they're
second time, guys.
very similar.
Yeah, what's up, fam?
My girlfriend,
What's up, fam?
What the
Honestly,
fuck?
I like Tom.
I like him too, but
what? My
Yeah,
girlfriend,
see, I'm a
this true.
I'm a Juggalo.
I'm
my
a
girlfriend
Juggalo.
had told
Same,
me
bro.
like
Same time.
3 weeks before that event.
You're both
I had a
jealous.
dream you're gonna be on
Whoop,
stage with
whoop.
Roseanne Barr,
Juggalo
and I was
fan.
like, what the fuck? It was funny. I'm making fun of her, and then 3 weeks later, we fly out there, no sleep. No sleep. We played Seattle the night
And then he ends up telling the Skankfest
before.
story anyway.
Had the flight was like 4 in the morning. You know, all I did was I had a bag of mushrooms. Some kid slapped in my hand on the way out of the show, and I was such in a bad mood. I was like, why did I agree to come to this? I don't even know what it is. I have no idea what I'm walking into. You know,
And then he gave us some of the most legendary content the Juggalodium has ever seen.
those mushrooms, jumped in the car, I'm like, let's go. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine being the
Listen,
driver
leave
with
it
you on
alone.
mushrooms looking like that?
Do it, Preston.
Take me to the fucking Roseanne Barr's house. I need to fuck somebody in the ass tonight.
No, I had no idea, Roseanne. I had no idea.
Oh, this is-
nothing.
Right.
I didn't know nothing. I thought I'm not gonna lie. I did whose podcast? And he's the one that invited me.
Yeah. It was Jay Gomez.
Yeah. And
I want to get to
I
the
didn't know.
Ron Jeremy thing. Yeah, hold on. There's only a little bit left.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to bring up a sore subject.
Yeah, he's showing his Jeff card again.
You.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's drinking. It's like 1 p.m.
Yeah, just let it keep going.
And then we turn the corner and there's a boxing ring with 2 chicks in thongs fighting.
Yeah.
And like 1,000 people watching. And right then I'm like,
As Ron Jeremy gets
whoa,
brought up
this
here.
is dope. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I like
Tom
that
brings-
story better than the fucking Prince in the Ass one.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, they were both good, though. Yeah, if something ever happens to me, you got to do my audiobook.
Fuck yeah.
Like
Jay for any audiobook, please.
the autobiography.
No
This
doubt.
motherfucker played Wolverine at Universal Studios Hollywood.
All right, come on, Tom.
It is incredible, Violent J. You are a very, very amazing performer. The Juggalo Gathering is happening again.
They did it again.
They
what you
tickets
do.
are
That's
on
what you say,
sale.
everybody.
JuggaloGathering.com, the festival.
Whoop.
Of,
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Juggalos.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, what's up, fam?
Where-
What's up, fam?
Where
What's
is
up,
the
fam?
festival? Where does that take
What's up,
place?
fam?
What's up, fam?
Oh, shit.
Got to do a little more
Is it always
Canadian.
somewhere
What's up,
different?
fam?
Yeah, I know you guys do it
That's
every
a lot
year.
of mushrooms.
The gathering of the
gathering
Juggalos.
is-
I went to the
like in
one
Indiana, I
in
believe.
I went to the one in Cave and Rock, Illinois.
It wasn't.
Tom brings up Tila, which, by the way, Tom was on stage for a big portion of the Tila.
What a
Tila
night.
We
thing.
moved it to Illinois.
Trying to
What a night. It was
deflect
a-
things.
Ohio. No, it's in Ohio.
Trying to cool things
A
down.
star-studded event.
Strife in the chat, stroking his dick. I'm over here stroking my dick. I got my lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak.
Same.
A new thing to pin. Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
You can't. You have to unpin.
Replace.
Oh, that's
There we
fucked up.
go. Thank you, Strizzle. Appreciate that.
Tila was there. Ron Jeremy. It was just Method Man was there. Method Man was
I
there.
never liked Ron Jeremy.
How come?
I never even put that. I want to make this real quick thing. I always didn't like him. Every time I went to LA.
Still happy that your comment is pinned old Strizzle during this Ron Jeremy bit?
Ron Jeremy and his stank ass breath. Anywhere. And I just was like, back off me, man. I told him that. I didn't never like that fool.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to bring up a sore subject.
Oh, by the way,
Fuck
you're right.
yeah.
No. You're right. He did come to the gathering. And the next year, during the gathering, we were hearing complaints and we kicked him the fuck out.
Oh, wow.
Straight up.
Look
Straight
at
up, he
that.
never even performed.
Look at
Gallagher
that.
was there too.
He's lucky he
Gallagher.
didn't.
Gallagher was there. Yo, props to Tom for that Gallagher was there too line. That shit went under the radar, but that shit is gas.
Get stomped. We're from, we're old school gangsters.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, how many people
But
have
we knew we didn't have any money, It's not like you could sue us.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
exactly.
Ron Jeremy. In his fucking Magic Ninja jersey.
people do you think have like
Sure.
refused a meet and greet with Ron Jeremy because they're like, dude, I hear
Thank fucking Christ he got arrested in a Magic Ninja shirt. God
his
damn.
breath smells like fucking diarrhea, man.
And not a psychopathic one. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I think anybody that wants to meet Ron Jeremy is going to go along for the ride. I don't think the breath is a deal breaker on that, but yeah, if you get close.
Was Ron Jeremy going to fuck on stage? No, he's probably going to host something or be a part of a fucking comedy event or something like that.
I guess you know.
I fucking doubt he was gonna fuck on stage.
Violent J, an unbelievable
funny.
performance. Thank you so much
I be stroking.
for coming out,
thank
man.
you.
So cool.
Strife, you need to do a cover of I Be Stroking next. That's what you need to do, dog.
Thank you all very much. Thank you for listening.
So much fun. Juggalo Gap.
Like you can do your own like fucking talk ups and the breakdowns and shit. The Strife remix of I Be Stroking, remake of I Be Stroking. All right, now we're going backwards, so let's continue going backwards. The flow, Darby O Strizzle. Let's see. We got Violent J, Lil White, Scum, Darby, Risk, Lots, and excessive? What do you think that is? Lots and excessive? Lots and excessive. Yo, thank you, Albany Saratoga Media Collector. Hope you guys enjoyed your dinner.
You can take me.
I mean, I took you down to Brooklyn. We went to Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's even better.
I took you to Brooklyn for your sister's birthday, so
That was even better than.
we got a few little meals on the way down there. Not a proper date yet, though. We haven't had the proper date night yet.
We ate Jamaican food.
Yeah, we had Jamaican food in Brooklyn, which was fucking fire.
And I went to the bodega twice.
Yeah. We almost went to the Danny Brown show. That never ended up happening. We were just chilling in Brooklyn.
I just wanted to see my fam.
Yeah, it's been like what was it, 3 years since you had seen your
Yeah, I
sister?
haven't seen my sister in like 3 years.
Yeah.
Me and my sister have a
Strange relationship,
Yeah.
on and off again
But
relationship.
it's like weird because you like it was like totally normal.
That was my first time meeting her. Even though like I had hung around with Jade, her daughter, AJ, her other kid, and had I met?
No, this is the first time we met Kaya.
Yeah, first time I met Kaya, but I mean Jade, we've hung out like every time I've gone down there, pretty much.
Jade and me are very close.
Yeah.
Jade and me are very, very.
Almost like a sister.
Well, that's the thing is like she's closer in me and Jade are 4 years apart. Me and all my siblings are 7 years apart, so Jade's the closest to my age that I have. But I just wanted, like, you got to see the best version of my sister. I think what it is, and I said it while we were there, like, my sister's boyfriend is, like, a normal, cool dude, and, like, my boyfriend's, like, a normal, cool dude. And so, like, we're not in, like, toxic environments that are making us, like, be toxic
crazy
towards each other.
Feeding into it.
Yeah. And, so,
Excuse
like,
me.
because, like, you asked me, because it was my first time meeting my sister's boyfriend, and you were like, what do you think of him? I was like, I like him. He's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I probably feel the same way about him that all of them feel about you, because we just have, like, normal people. Now it's weird. But, yeah, I just wanted to hang out with my family. It was cool. I needed that.
Yeah. So we just, like, hung out in the Airbnb in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
we got there super late. We were supposed to pull up Friday. She ended up having to work
18 hours.
Yeah, 18 hours straight on fucking Friday. And then, so we're already late because we're supposed to leave on Friday. And then she had to work in the morning on Saturday. So I did the best I could to help you pack via text.
He got all my shit ready.
She literally sent me texts of like, put this, and this together. And so I packed via text for her while she was at work. And then like, basically we got it to the point where she quickly like cut the sides of my head, like cut my hair real quick. We showered real quick, and then we got in the car and out of here in like less than 20 minutes, half hour.
Yeah.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
And then we got there afternoon. We got into the city afternoon.
When I'm ready to like get out the fucking door, I can get ready quick.
Yeah.
Very quick. And we got parking in Brownsville, in Brooklyn, right in front of the fucking Airbnb.
Which
street parking.
I'm still not sure if we were supposed to. I don't think we were supposed to. I did fucking anyway, and I didn't get towed. We were there for less than a day. Yeah. I didn't get towed or a ticket, so that shit was dope though. Shouts out to Fisherman's Cove. They
was playing dance hall out the front. They were performing dance hall out the front.
They were performing dance hall music out in front of the fucking
and then there was
Jamaican shop. So that's how you know you were gonna get good Jamaican food.
Seashell xylophone. What the hell are them things called?
The steel drum.
Steel drum. Yeah, they was playing the steel drum.
Yeah. That shit was fucking fire though. Like, so good.
3 whole fishes. Oh my god. Jerk chicken.
They were out of the fucking oxtail. They were out of oxtail, so we just got chicken. We got barbecue chicken, jerk chicken, and blackened chicken, I believe. So that jerk chicken and the fucking, once again, the rice and peas, man.
The jerk chicken is the blackened chicken.
That's my favorite.
Barbecue chicken and jerk chicken and fish. And curry chicken.
Oh, the curry chicken. That's right. Yeah. God, that shit was so good. So yeah, JCW, lunacy tapings are gonna be a thing. We're going backwards. That's right, we're going backwards. Oh yeah, Gathering of the Juggalos contact if you want to book yourself or friends or suggest things. This is the email you want to go for. There's the map. Gathering of the Juggalos coming in August. Tickets on sale now for the Juggalo Gathering at juggalogathering.com. I told y'all last time about this whole dead bug shit coming. There's this really sweet trailer that... oh, shit. There we go. That he used to tease it. Oh, I have to be a fucking follower of Deadbug. His shit is private, son.
That guy looks like...
All right, so I can't show you guys that.
I can't think of the name of it.
Who does?
The
Deadbug?
Yeah, that, whatever profile picture that was. It looks like Guy Tang.
Yeah, check out that promo video if you get a chance, if you follow Deadbug. Yeah, lunacy tapings are going to be a thing, though. I'm going back. Ouija Macc going to be performing at these lunacy tapings.
Ouija Macc.
Who? Who's that? Who's that guy? Who's this Ouija Macc guy?
Doesn't he look like him a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Ouija's going to be performing at this shit. Yeah, TV tapings. They're going to be probably dropping this shit on YouTube All right, we're doing it backwards. Anemoia. So there's some Anemoia teasers that have been dropped. I was going to play you guys these, but honestly, I need to wrap up the goddamn show. Anemoia, I'll go to the fan link so we can look at the cover, and then I'll show you the track list here. Anemoia teasers were dropped yesterday, though. Another teaser has been dropped since then. Some really fucking cool visuals for this shit. I'm liking the rollout for this a lot. This is definitely like... Ooh, oh my god. Get it together, boy. Get it together. There it is. There's the cover, Anemoia. You got your pre-save gimmicks here. CD and merch stuff coming soon. But I got the track list gimmick. Shouts out to Cyborg on Instagram. I took this from that goddamn group chat that you got me in on there on that Instagram. Here's the track list for Anemoia on iTunes. 17 tracks. The Darby Trill, Ouija Macc collab album, Anemoia. Which last time I was saying that's what I think this is. From them rocking that shirt together and all that shit. So I, pat myself on the back a little lightly. I called that shit. I think if you were paying attention though, pretty fucking obvious that's what that was gonna be. From some of the little hints and shit. The biggest ones being them rocking the same shirts and shit. LHRPG with the $5 super chat. Did you guys see the trailer for the Crow remake? If so, thoughts? I haven't seen the trailer. I have seen the poster. I've been kind of reserving my judgment on it because I like to not watch trailers these days. I don't really like anything of it being ruined. If it's a movie that I'm interested in seeing, I don't really like watching trailers for shit anymore. I used to get all fucking hyped up and watch as much shit as possible, but too many trailers have ruined the fucking experience for me for the actual movie. But I'm definitely excited to see it. Definitely excited to see it. Homie at work, Justin, said it looks like really horror-esque and shit.
I don't trust none of these motherfuckers telling me how scary shit is. Because they be like, ooh, it's a scary movie. It's the scariest movie.
And it's not that scary.
And I'm like, shit. Then Thanksgiving, they're like, ooh, it's the fucking best one. I'm like,
yeah.
This shit
Thanksgiving was tight, though. I mean, it's just not the best of the year.
But it was a little corny, and it wasn't that fucking scary.
Let's see. So we got Dev. Dev got this group called Castle Hill that has a new song called Pyramids coming on April 4th. Acetone and Devereaux got a new... I'm trying to do this in reverse now. We're doing it and we're going in a backload. We're doing the backload show.
You have the pinstripes live comment. Keep the dough rate.
Yeah. New pin. There we go. Peep the Jane Doe EP. We're going to have that coming up in the reverse stack here in a second. Yeah, Acetone and Devereaux got a new music video. This is how it ends on some sad boy, Devtones type of shit. There's a new Gloom Unit t-shirt at gloomunit.com, and Gloom to the Tomb show has been announced via gloomunit.com. I'll bring you guys over there real quick. Show you the new shirt and the flyer. Ooh. There we go. We got an interview with Frankie Goldie tomorrow. $10 pre-sale. Frankie Goldie, Acetone Boogie, The Dive Bar, Las Vegas, May 17th. Special guest to be announced. Gloom to the Tomb, Cheese House, Lord Heretic, and Little Titan. All on the fucking lineup. Only $10, man. This is going to be a fucking dope show. If you're in the Vegas area, definitely peep that shit. Daishin Rugs coming. This was announced on the Daishin birthday stream over on Acetone's Twitch last night. The Jugg Awards were talked about as well. Let me go ahead and drop this doc into the chat again for the Jugg Awards. Put your nominations in there. All right. Will Gates got a new song coming out Friday called Billy Not Nice. All right, we're going backwards. I got to catch up. Lazy and Crazy going to be doing some blacklight posters at the Level Up Expo in Las Vegas, April 26th to the 28th. Look at these cool black. Did you see these? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit's fire. That Rainbow Road shit.
On Instagram, it's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's really fire. I love that he's doing out of the pocket shit like that. I think this drop is gone, but this was up for the weekend. This coffee drop, every order, if you ordered anything, it was going to come with a free copy of the CD Coffee, his release coffee. The interview tomorrow, I believe, is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, we're doing it at 8 p.m. That's what we're aiming for. And that'll be the interview with old Franklin Golden, old Stanky Moldy, old Blanky Goldie, Blanky Foldy. Haha, we got a new one. So proud of myself. Let's see. Oh shit, we're going backwards. This is so confusing having to do this backwards. DJ Chunk got this new shirt. This is a design by the homie Brian Red.
Oh yeah.
You see that shit? Let's see. DJ.chunk.bigcartel.com for that. Chunk got a couple of shirts up there, by the way. The Jane Doe EP via the pinned comment. Check this out. Jane dropped this really fucking fire teaser just recently. I think last time we talked about it. And then straight up was like, she's dropping the EP. Jane said she had this EP at Juggalo Ohio 2 on CD that she was going to be handing out. I didn't get one. I was really regretting not getting one. But I'm so excited that this shit ended up dropping. This shit's fire. The homie Strife, obviously the man behind the production and the visuals for the teaser. Very obvious it's a Strife visual from the style for sure. And you know, if you know, you know. Juggalo couple, Jane and Strife there, you know. So Strife produced the whole shit too, man. I'm really excited. I hope Jane does more. I know Jane was saying this is like maybe just a temporary thing and she might not do more. This shit's fire though. Shouts out to Strife fucking producing this shit. Shouts out to Jane for doing this shit. This is a fucking awesome project. Highly back this. One of my favorite Juggalo related projects of the year. Right up there with fucking Frankie's Vegas winner for me. No shit. Death Plus had a music video drop, new song and music video. Emily's just getting attacked by Preston in the background. This is going on. Called Sliding Through. Go peep that. CheeseGate got this new shirt. Done by D-Terrible, who's amazing. She did that Ouija mushroom shit as well. You saw this, obviously, right? I copped one of these, obviously. Had to cop one of these. CheeseGate 9 on streaming now. This is the Hater Killer track that if you heard it leaked on Jug Talk, I believe. Probably on a couple other different streams it was leaked. Out now on streaming. NASCAR Aloe Speed. New project from NASCAR Aloe that came out a couple weeks back, but I missed it. I finally fucking caught it and listened to it. Listen to this as well. Shouts out to Mikey Sears. I heard Mikey talking about this and had no idea it had come out, so this was really fucking dope to listen to. Germ really fucking growing, man. Really growing into kind of finding his voice, it feels like, on this project. He feels like this is the project where he kind of found something. Exciting to see where Germ goes after this project. This is fucking great too. Ramirez always drops a project in like spring or some shit that's on some like perfect driving around in the whip fucking music, man. This was amazing too. We listened to this going down to New York.
Yeah, it was really good.
All of this stuff we listened to in the car going down to New York, actually. Lil Peep EP. This is some unreleased.
Oh my God, so good.
Unreleased / like OG version shit. This was really good too.
I have Looking for You right now. I listen to that song probably 3 or 4 times a day at this point.
That's the one that was like, that's your favorite one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that one feels like a straight up, like, I don't even know why this didn't come out before. That one feels so strong.
When I go to put on my music, when I like go into bake in the morning for work, or like if I'm getting ready to like cue up music for cooking or whatever, literally that's like on my like on repeat playlist right now. Like that shit is going.
It's one of your go-tos right now.
Fucking right.
Oh, that's harsh as fuck, Strife. Lil Peep is worth more to his label dead than alive. Stay woke. Oh man, that's such a punch to the gut because he's right. The best heels are always right, Strife. God damn it. Oh fuck. Check out that new that new Lil Peep EP though. It's fire as fuck. Fuck. New Lardy B music video called Demon in Leather coming out Friday. Did you see that tease? Oh man, I wanted to. Necro dropped a metal song and he was talking about his haters on Instagram. Do you want to watch this for a second?
I don't, but I guess
I
will.
I might watch this another time. I don't want to torture Emily any further with this.
Like it.
Attorneys in the Young Thug case, the YSL RICO trial, says that this shit could go to 2027 if they call all the witnesses. Over 700 witnesses in the fucking case. They want this motherfucker so bad, it's crazy. Shouts out to Mike Cole. Mike Cole started a wrestling podcast called Wrestling Times on YouTube. Got one episode. Go support that. Definitely want to see more Juggalo content like that. Necro the GOAT. I might have to react to that later, man. I might have to react to that at some point on another stream. I got to do this Esham shit. This Esham was on a podcast called the Kid L podcast.
Esham on here.
Do you want to talk about that? Esham was in her DMs.
He said, I'm sexy. He said, whoop, whoop, you sexy as hell or something like that.
Yeah, shouts out to Esham.
And I was like,
you gotta do.
My boyfriend really likes your music. Do you want to be on our podcast? That's how the conversation went.
Yeah, then that ended. That ended the conversation, didn't it?
He said, why do you want to do an interview? And I thought that was a weird question, so I didn't respond.
That's weird. He asked why you want to do it.
He said, hold on, wait, let me go to the message.
Oh my god. Oh shit. All right, let me go backwards through this stack.
He said, "Oh, for real, sexy."
he's still bringing it back to sexy.
He said, "Whoop whoop." I said, "Whoop whoop." He said, "How you doing, sexy?" And then he said, "How long have you been listening to my music?"
Oh
and
my
I was like,
god.
Like a year. I said, "My boyfriend really likes
like a year."
I was like, "My boyfriend really likes your music, though." And then I was like, "You want to interview?" And he said, "Oh, for real, sexy? Why do you want to do an interview?"
Get that interview, sexy.
It's fucking lit.
Oh my god.
Esham thinks your girlfriend is sexy. So.
Hey, so do a lot of people in the scene, baby.
Especially Taffy.
Yeah. A lot of people think you're sexy in the scene.
Yeah, like Preston.
Preston thinks you're sexy.
Esham.
Chuck Reeves.
Oh yeah, that dude also thinks I'm hot. That's cool.
Oh fuck. Okay.
That's cool.
Let's go. Let's keep going. Oh fuck. So I didn't talk about it last time we did the stream, but Kosuke hit me to it last time when we did the stream. Xavier.
Yes, I did say a year. For real, I did. I was.
No joke either. Maybe 2 years.
Yeah. No, I said
probably
a
more
year.
like.
I said I got into the scene like 2 years ago, but like I really didn't start.
She said a year.
But I really didn't start liking your shit till last year. So I said. I'm honest.
Yo, we should do a Jane Doe interview. I'm down. I'm down to do a Jane Doe interview. Xavier Wolf pretty much canceled though. This picture right here is Bones at Rolling Loud.
So fucking sad.
Saying everything that he needs to say with this t-shirt. Leave Bones the fuck out of it. Because if you don't know, Bones is like pretty clean cut when it comes to like rap scandal or whatever. Bones is like just kind of keeps to himself and just makes music. You know what I mean? You don't find no dirt on Bones. Xavier Wolf though, not looking good. Not looking good at all. The girlfriend posts on Reddit. She's got dates. She damn near got times. She got very specific details of horrible things that this dude did. Pictures of it. The animal abuse stuff is probably the most despicable for me. Of all of it, because it's such a little tiny fucking dog. Yeah. Like if you see the picture of the dog and you hear the stories of what he was doing to that dog, just throwing it across the room, and it's fucked up, man. He issued an apology on his Insta stories. Not many people are very accepting of it. It's a little bit too little, too late type thing.
Yeah, sorry I beat the fuck out of that poor girl and the dog.
Talking about mental health, how he's
taking... gives a fuck? Shut the fuck up.
He's taking strides to correct this stuff, and he thinks he's But people were responding to that being like, yo, turn yourself in. Just turn yourself in. It's fucking wild. With the fallout of that, some Ghostmane allegations have surfaced as well that are equally as disturbing. Girl on the cover of the Opium album cover allegedly was only 17, and that's a real scar on her leg that he carved into her leg for that album cover, for that EP cover. Dana Dentata was sharing some of the victim stories in her stories, her Insta stories and shit. Yeah, it is not good for Ghostmane either. Fucking wild. It's fucking wild, man. I looked up to both of those dudes. Like, I really got into Xavier's music pretty heavily in the past, like shit like Isham with her in the past year, 2 years or so. I got into fucking Xavier's music pretty heavy. I've been into Ghostmane's music heavily for like 5-6 years, something like that. On the car, man, Ghostmane came on the shuffle a couple of different times. I'm fucking skipping that shit, dude. I'm skipping that shit now. It's bad. In more positive news, Joba from Brockhampton is dropping some solo music, and Matt Champion as well. Okay, love you, baby. I'm wrapping this up, and we can watch some horrible abuse documentary. We're gonna watch Quiet on Set.
Bye, everybody. My head is pounding.
Yeah. Say bye. Everyone in the chat, say bye. Drop some offended nuggets.
Oh, my head.
Yeah. She gonna still be here, but she over there now. She's over there now.
I'm just lay down with my blanket and my cat.
Yeah. She's still here. She's still here. She's just right there. Speaking of cancelable individuals, Christian Bale, really this works both ways. Christian Bale set to play Gigi Allen in a movie about his life. That, I mean, I will see. I will fucking see that movie. I played you Tyson Training. I talked about Jake Paul trolling. We're going to watch that Quiet on Set documentary after this. I'm going back in time. Oh, let's talk about this, y'all. So there's a new, I got to go up. Oh, did I skip it? Where is it? So there's a new bill that is trying to get passed that would raise streaming payouts for all musicians. It's called the Living Wage for Musicians Act. And it would raise payouts 1 penny per stream across the board. Now, that might not seem like a lot, but here's current payouts for everything. A penny a stream is quite the raise, y'all. It doesn't seem like a lot, but we're not getting paid shit per stream right now. So that's actually pretty dope. The other thing I wanted to talk about tonight, as far as new bills or whatever, Bernie Sanders is proposing to reduce the American work week to 32 hours a week, and anyone who works over 32 hours would be paid overtime. I think this is a good idea in theory, but it's just not going to work. No one's going to take that idea, Bernie. No one's really going to run with that idea. People already fucking pushing back. I saw Mr. Wonderful, Kevin from Shark Tank, was posting that he is not a fan of Bernie Sanders' proposal. Shouts out to Mr. Wonderful. All right, so working backwards, we're going to talk about Dr. Dre. Going to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Dr. Dre getting his own Hollywood star there. Dr. Dre confirms that a new Eminem album is coming this year. And the title of the show, I want to talk about this new Eminem music video, Eminem Doomsday Part 2, which came out last week. Eminem just walking around some abandoned building rapping. Pretty dope song, honestly. I really like Doomsday Part 2. Flips an old M sample in a new slow way. I like that shit. Humble is the Bernie Sanders of the underground. Honestly, we're both from Vermont. I got some beef with Bernie though. I do got some beef with Bernie. Bernie's a bit of a hypocrite. Bernie burns mad jet fuel. And anyway, I'm not gonna get on my Bernie Sanders shit strife. You're gonna make me derail this whole Eminem thing I want to go to. So Eminem Doomsday Part 2. Cole Bennett directed music video. If you guys remember from the Wack 100, Adam 22, No Jumper interview, they brought up Cole Bennett and the possibility of ICP doing a music video with Cole Bennett, and how Cole kind of just wasn't responding and was distant, and they didn't really do anything, even though ICP was going to pay Cole, basically gave him creative reign over pick any song you want, even one of our old songs, do whatever you want. So Cole then is working with Eminem, I notice, and has a bunch of Detroit rappers in this music video. There's cameos from Babytron, Big Sean, a couple other Detroit rappers make cameos in this. And it was dropped on 313 Day, Detroit artists on 313. Is this an example? Now, I can't help but think this way. This isn't an example of Eminem dissing ICP just by simply doing this project, obviously. But it made me think, is Eminem in 2024 having conversations with someone like Cole Bennett? And ICP gets brought up in the conversation. And what does Eminem say? Does Eminem like say, don't work with those fools? Fuck those guys? Is that the reason why maybe that Cole Bennett shit got shut down? Purely speculation type beat. That's immediately where my brain goes to with just covering that Adam 22 and Wack shit. Does Eminem really still carry a grudge all this time? I think he does. In his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame speech, he chose to thank his teachers. He listed many MCs. He listed very obscure Detroit MCs in this list. Awesome Dre was one of them. Two names he didn't reference were Insane Clown Posse or Esham. And I think he fucking should have. So to me, that means he maybe does still hold a grudge. I don't know. Purely speculation, but that's where the title comes from. Does Eminem still hold a grudge in 2024? I think he maybe does. We're going to watch Quiet on Set after this gets off of here. Shakewell is in a new movie called Sweet Dreams with Johnny Depp. That's a comedy about halfway houses, sober houses. That shit looks fresh. Beetlejuice first look and trailer coming soon. Beetlejuice out September 6th. Did you see those pictures? Okay. I'll show you that shit later. Zone of Interest coming to HBO Max on April 5th for you A24 nerds. The Crow reboot, the Crow reboot trailer came out as discussed earlier, June 7th. That's in theaters. Season 7 of Black Mirror coming out in 2025. 6 new episodes. I know, a whole fucking year, including though a sequel to the USS Callister episode. You remember that one? That's the Star Trek parody one. But yeah, 6 new episodes, not just 3. We got like only 3 that last time, right? Yeah, fuck that 3 episode shit. Give me at least 6. I like that season, but yeah. I saw Dream Scenario this past week on my A24 shit. Highly recommend it. Really fucking weird. Really fucking sad though too, man. Great movie. I think it really touches on regrets quite a bit. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. And just enough horror to be like considered maybe a horror movie, but not like a full out horror movie. Yeah, really fucking good. The Juggalo movie Off Ramp, movie about Juggalos Off Ramp, is having its East Coast premiere this fucking Friday in Boston. I cannot make it to that shit. This is the second time it's going to be playing in Boston at the same theater, the Brattle Theater, and I'm not going to be able to make that shit because I have an appointment with my father that I have to take care of this Friday. About to win every Jugg Award if I can help it. Thank you, Joseph Queener. Nominate me for every Jugg Award. Let's sweep this shit. Let's turn this into the Humble Among Awards 2.0. So let's see. I'm going backwards once again. Let me make sure we're caught up. I think we're mostly caught up now. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about Bleed. 4 years ago, I dropped this song Bleed with Ouija Macc. A lot of y'all know about it. If you don't know about it, go peep it. I'm very fucking lucky to have gotten this feature. One day maybe I'll go into more the story of getting this fucking feature, and I'm really just the story is though I'm fucking lucky. He was he was offering a very reasonable feature price in his stories, and I jumped on that shit and got that shit. Frankie Goldie is the next interview we're going to be doing on here. I'm very proud to be bringing you the interview with Frankie Goldie that we're going to be bringing you tomorrow night. I have a bunch of dope questions. I've been working on this for a little bit, marinating on the questions all week. I've watched both Dawn Chaos interviews back as research. Shouts out to Lady Chaos, by the way. Positive vibes to Lady Chaos. Positive vibes to Mikey Sears. Both of them in the hospital very recently. Positive vibes to both of y'all out there. I'm going backwards up my notes. I actually wanted to start the show with that, but we'll just do that here because we're almost at the end of the show now because this is the backwards episode. If you're just tuning in now, you're at the end of the show, but you're actually at the beginning of the show, okay? Just to make it really crystal clear what we're doing here. The Joe Bob new season kicked off with a pre-record shit that was a tribute to Corman. Was it Corman? I think it was Roger Corman. Anyway, they did 3 movies on this, and going forward, Joe Bob is only going to be showing 1 movie a week, and doing the show every other week, which I'm down. I'm down with that because it stretches that season out, and I don't have to be taking anything to make me stay up all fucking night to watch all these all these movies. He did 3 of the fucking movies now. Google is a website. Why do you keep doing the Google is a website thing? Bing is a website too, Frankie.
Only made it through the second movie maybe 3 or 4 times.
And that was definitely with assistance, for sure. All right, I got some King Cobra updates for y'all. Emily's favorite segment of the show, KingCobraJFS updates. Cobra says that there will be no more pets after he lost Puff.
Yeah, no shit. Fucking animal killer.
His teeth are getting fucking crazy. Let's see. And I think, watching one of them, I think he's using that paper, put the paper over the fucking camera method that Naked and Laughing that Jessica taught him to hide the knocks on the door. I think he's using that to hide his duster use. Purely speculation. And I think Naked and Laughing is there right now. I think she has returned right fucking now. I'm going to sleep. Say goodnight, Mo. Good night, Mo. Good night, Strife. Have a good one, man. Wrapping this up, though. The Willy Wonka Experience organizer, Billy Cool, says that event ruined his life. I've lost my friends.
My life too.
You just saw pictures of it.
It fucking ruined my life. Fuck that guy.
I have lost my friends. I have lost the love of my life. I was made out to be the face of all evil. And genuinely, that's really not the case. He received hundreds and hundreds of hate messages and has been dubbed Willy Wanker.
Yeah, no shit, dude. You deserve everything you get.
He claims he only used the AI for spell checking on the Wonka scripts. If you look at those images, they are so fucking clearly AI images. What the fuck are you kidding me? Why would you lie about that? That's so clearly AI. But he's also been uncovered that he's made 16 AI generated books since last summer that are published on Amazon. So this guy is fucking, that guy's, that's going to be a whole documentary in itself. That's going to be like one of those documentaries where like one event happens and then you find the guy behind the event and then the documentary unfolds around the fucking weirdo behind the event. Yeah. That's going to be fucking interesting. I can't wait. I know a lot of people are excited about the Pooniverse. Did you see that? The Winnie the Pooh guys who did the Winnie the Pooh horror movie, they're doing a whole expanded universe. And they're going to do like an Avengers style, like, they're doing like Mad Hatter, Peter Pan,
hope their set catches on
a couple of other ones, all horror movied out and shit.
all of them.
You want them to burn?
I want their set to burn.
Wow, she wants their set to burn. Oh, I had an update for y'all about that hatchet. Oh man, I'm skipping over shit. Don Lemon's show on X was canceled by Elon Musk after their interview. He's going to release it anyway. Boeing whistleblower was found dead in the parking lot just days after testifying against them. Was he suicided? Purely speculation. Hatchet Man Face guy mentioned on Adam and Wack interview. Shout out to Sean Markey for this, by the way. He found this. Jay brings up this whole guy with a hatchet face tattoo who murdered.
You can't always plan when you'll need a gun. Rational gun owners carry not because it's a weapon, but because it's a shield. They do this even when most options to carry a gun can be inconvenient, uncomfortable, or difficult to conceal. At Urban Carry, we know you just want to easily carry a gun at all times with immediate access. That's why we.
I don't know. I've been getting all these weird gun ads though.
Urban Carry G1, the Urban Carry G2, and now the G3. Rather than pinching and prodding on your waistline, we put the gun below your waist, where it is completely concealed and more comfortable whether standing.
My algorithm mad fucked up, guys.
We've now improved
I
the
can't
Urban Carry
explain this.
even more by dropping the firearm deeper.
It's about concealing a weapon.
People fall.
Maybe.
Bipolar one?
No. Mm-hmm. All right, so this is the guy that Jay was talking about on that interview. Shouts out to Sean Markey.
She made the comment that she knows that David was the one that gave her PCP in her milk because they found
PCP in the milk. They were putting PCP in a child's milk. And this guy killed them. He went up in there and fucking killed them.
in her milk. So
well, he killed the people that were putting PCP in the kid's milk. This guy with the hatchet man.
Make a long story short,
which, you know, isn't all that great anyway, but this lady is still alive. The baby is still alive, who is being fed that PCP and is basically nonverbal, just sitting there, staring into space. Their life is ruined.
I went to my stepdad's room, grabbed a nickel plate at 45.
But this is the guy Jay was talking about.
2.5 blocks. Knocked on the door. He answered. Shot him in his kneecap. Drug him into the middle of the floor. I heard footsteps running down the hallway, and I stepped up, and there's like 4.
Anyway, I'm not going to show you all that, but if you want to watch it, Life After Two Life Sentences of the After Prison Show, if you want to find that video. I only watched some of it because it's frankly disturbing what the guy does to them, and you know, debatable on the morality of something like that, because you know, giving that to kids, yeah, I mean, yeah. So, but his life was obviously ruined by that shit. Anyway, let's lighten it up a little bit to end the show. Frankie's tomorrow. He might rate some tacos. I'm really excited to have Frankie on here though. I promise you guys a fucking good interview. Will Frankie answer all the hard questions? You have to tune in to find out. 8 o'clock tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. I got a new song out with Brigid Bites called UFO Party with Androponix and Brigid Bites, I should say. Shouts out to them. Basically, Brigid approached me at fucking Jolly Jam and played that beat for me and asked me if I wanted to be on the song, and I'm like, yes, I do. And we made that happen over the past couple of months, and yeah, it's out now on all streaming gimmicks. I think there was a slight delay on iTunes. I don't know if that got resolved. But yeah, this is like this is a good little sneak peek of what I'm going to be doing on the Kosuke project, I would say. If you want a little sneak peek of what I'm doing on the Kosuke produced project that'll be coming out next, check that out for sure. There's some artwork that Woody Woo did. This is the Jasmine and Genie artwork that Woody did for us. I'm showing that on the screen right now. Here's the P.O. box in case you want to send us stuff. I would be unboxing this, but I already unboxed it Frankie Goldie's Vegas winter Jug Motivation 101 came. The hat's on its way. The hat and the shirts on their way. But I have the CD now. Stanky Goldie's Thug Motivation 404 on all streaming gimmicks now. The dude said that he had papers, was going to bring it to Joe, the after prison show guy. The captain. What are we talking about here? I don't know what we're talking about. All Cap Joe from After Prison Show broke it down and said it's all made up. Oh, this guy's story? Are we talking about the Hatchet Man face guy? Trickster in the chat saying that's all bullshit. He made up that whole story. Joe from After Prison Show broke it down and said it's all made up. So that's why there's no like record of that shit, because people were Googling it. People were Googling it when Jay was describing it, and they couldn't find any records of that shit. So I totally believe that. I think you're probably onto something. I don't know about Joe from the After Prison Show, but I believe you, Trickster. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I want to show you one more thing. There's might be a cheaper way to ship Faygo. We're almost done, baby. So, let's see. This ThurgoodsGoods.com has Faygo. Oh, it's on sale right now too. Only $2.09 a bottle, and I think it's free shipping. Yeah, free U.S. shipping on $40. But here's the thing. Limit 12 total Faygo products per order, so you can only get 12 of these fuckers. I don't know if it's going to let you double up on flavors like that, so you might have to get some other shit to get that $40 free shipping. But that's probably about the best Faygo shipping prices I've seen. So that's ThurgoodGoods.com. If you're looking for cheap Faygo shipping to you in America. An atmosphere-inspired AI house I was going to show you. And yeah, I think that's it, y'all. We out. This has been the reverse episode, the backloaded episode. Tune in tomorrow, Frankie Goldie interview on the channel. Chat, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like gimmick, the subscribe gimmick. We are really close to 5,600 subscribes on the channel. Thank you for your support, everybody. It's still crazy. I don't think we're going to hit... we're not going to hit the 6,000 goal that I was talking about, but I think I'm still going to give away Morton's List anyway on April 1st. So I'm going to post a video around April 1st at the beginning of the month, and you will win... your own copy of Morton's List that I will send to you. Details in that video on how to win or how to enter. I'm probably going to do funniest comment wins type beat. So yeah, stay tuned for that video and comment on that video. Like this video, hit the subscribe gimmick, like gimmick. Love you guys. Whoop whoop. Frankie Goldie tomorrow. Bye. Emily, you want to say goodbye to the nice people? She said, mm-mm. Love y'all. End broadcast. Frankie Goldie tomorrow. End broadcast.